Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope everyone's having a good night. I hope everyone had a good day yesterday. You guys know, I've been working my fucking ass off, and it never seems to end. But tonight, I was like, all right, I'm either gonna go live or I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. I have been so busy lately. I literally ran out of wax last night, and I'm like, oh my God. So thank God I have another 88 pounds coming tomorrow. But it's been crazy. I'm not complaining. Believe me, I'm not complaining. But I also have a bunch of free candles I need to get out. So I've been working on labels and such a mess. So uh I I don't know if everybody heard what went on Melissa on QB's panel today, but I swear to you, I felt like I was listening to Melissa and Sinner's Foreplay. That's what it reminds me of. I really think they did that, like, as foreplay, like, they were getting off on it. It was the cringiest, most immature bullshit I think I've ever seen in forever. Rowena wins an award for being the only person that didn't cave into the bullshit. Everybody else caved into Melissa's nightmare. Not Rowena, though. She was strong as can be and just made Melissa look even dumber than I thought she could look. It was that bad. So we're going to get to it. Couple of things I want to go through on Brittany, who should not be doing this case or true crime like ever. Ever. True crime does not mean you read Wikipedia. I cannot not even believe she's got 200 fucking people in there listening to this nonsense. Ugh, just go watch the documentary. Hey, Smoke Show. So, and then Irish got me into roaches and fucking babies and sending me all this shit about roaches and babies and oh my God. But we're going to cover that too. So if you get weirded out easily, blame Irish. But there's like so much to cover. Stuff B. Tim said that I didn't really want to get into the other night. Brittany, the fucking moron, her fake praises. Believe me, there's a lot to talk about. So hold on. No. So let's do it.
Dude, I cannot miss another workout all summer.
If you don't like me,
let the dogs in. Before you let the dogs in, take the garbage out.
I was born in the dust, raised by the thunder, and I ain't changing for nobody. I grew up where the gravel meets the road, where the hard times taught lessons and the cold wind blows. Had holes in my boots, had dreams in my soul. Everybody got opinions, but they don't know. They see the scars, but they don't know the fight. See the smoke in the rear view fading into the night. Talk behind my back when I'm out of sight, but they never stood beside me when I was losing daylight. I've been broke, I've been down, I've been kicked around this town. Had the whole world betting I'd drown. Now they wondering how I'm still around. See, I learned real quick you can't please every face. Some folks hate your shine, some folks hate your pace. Some hate your freedom, some hate your grace, but that's their battle, not your race. I'm not here for approval, not chasing applause. I got my own road, I got my own cause. You can judge all day, you can point and blame, but I ain't living my life to fit your frame. If you don't like me, it's alright. I'm still riding through the darkness toward the light. Got mud on my thighs, got fire in my veins, still standing tall through the storms and rain. If you don't like me, I won't lose sleep. Got promises to keep and roads to meet. I'm gonna be me, no matter what you see. If you don't like me, that ain't changing me. Got a rebel heart and an outlaw grin. Been counted out more times than I can count again. Every loss became fuel, every bruise became skin. Every locked door made me stronger within. People talking like it got my story memorized, but they only know the rumors and the headlines. Never saw the sacrifices, never saw the climb, never saw the tears hidden behind the smile. See, the world loves copies but fears the original. That's why authenticity feels so criminal. When you stand on your own, some call it difficult, but I'd rather be real than artificial. I've seen fake friends disappear seen sunshine vanish before the fight. Seen loyalty tested under pressure and fire. Learned who stayed when the stakes got higher. So if you're waiting for me to break, you might be waiting forever. Every stone made me stronger, every chain made me silver. I ain't built from comfort, I ain't built from ease. I'm built from faith, grit, and memories. If you don't like me, that's alright. I'm still riding through the darkness toward the light. Got mud on my tires, got fire in my veins. Still standing tall through the storms and rain. If you don't like me, I walk loosely. Got promises to keep and roads to meet. I'm gonna be me, no matter what you see. If you don't like me, that ain't changing me. Listen, listen, I ain't tryna be everybody's favorite. Never needed validation just to make it. I survived every doubt they created. Turned every limitation into motivation. From the back roads to the bright lights, long days and the late nights. Kept grinding through the hard times while critics watch from the sidelines. I don't need a crowd to believe, don't need permission to achieve. Every breath I take is proof, every step I make is truth. You can love me, you can leave me, you can doubt me, you can judge me, but one thing you'll never do is define me. No, you don't get to write my story. You don't get to decide my worth. You don't get to measure my future by my past mistakes. I came too far, lost too much, learned too hard, and fought too long to become somebody else. If you don't like me, that's okay. The sun still rises at the start of every day. I'm still chasing dreams, still paying my dues, still singing these outlaw country blues. If you don't like me, I understand everybody sees life from different land, but I'm standing firm right where I should be. If you don't like me, I'll still be me. Yeah. The lesson ain't about proving people wrong. The lesson is knowing who you are when they don't understand. Stay true, stay strong, stay moving. And if they don't like you, keep riding anyway.
Yep. All right. It's late, so I only gave you guys one song. So, oh my God, I need to make a list of everything I was going to talk about, because now that we're here, I forgot half of it. But I think I'll get it as we go through it. But my mind is going a million miles a minute. And I'm yeah, I want to talk about this and this and this and this. And now I'm a blank slate. I'm what the fuck was I going to talk about? What was that? And I totally forget. So, let me start with Melissa. So, Irish gets off her live today. And about 15 minutes later, she's fight, fight. So we're fight what? What? Put on Queen Bee. Okay, so we put on Queen Bee. And we're at the middle of the fight. So then we had to rewind. And I was oh my God. Melissa goes up there. All right, let me put a 1 in the chat if you did not hear the fight between Queen Bee and, I'm sorry, not Queen Bee, between Melissa and all of Queen Bee's panel. Did anyone not hear it? I am going to play it. It's my 4th time playing it. I just want to know if anybody didn't hear it. So Tony hasn't heard it. Oh, Red, you haven't heard it either? Well, I don't know if I would classify it as a stupid fight as much as foreplay. I think this was planned. I think Melissa was trying to turn Sinner on, and this was her foreplay. That's what I really think it was. Like, no joke. It was the wackiest thing I think I've ever seen. Oh. All right, that's not good. I'm yawning already. Hang on, Winston. But now I did record it, but I think my homegirl Brandywine, I think she got it. What do you want? Hey, Dawn. Now I'm not sure if she got the whole thing or not. Let me take a look. Because I'm pretty sure what I recorded was like 45 minutes. Yeah, but I'd rather give I'd much rather give Brandywine the view. See, Justin is like all confusing because you see J for A and you automatically think Melissa. Brandy, where are you? Oh. Rotten crotch strokes out on Queen Bee. Yeah, it's got to be it. See, I'm pretty sure it was longer than 20 minutes, though. Let me see how. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to go to Queen Bee. It was on the Hive sidebar, right?
That it's a fucking moth.
And even
I don't like her, but now
And those two,
listen, I don't know.
Hey, I agree, Miss. Not to mention, Justin, why you lie about video?
I said Lolly.
We've been. You guys fucking was gonna change anything. Be kicked in the fucking.
I can understand everything she's saying.
But I'm telling y'all what it's been.
Gonna stop yelling. This is getting out of control.
people.
I mean,
I am at the point I cannot fucking stand reality. I can't stand her fucking squealing. I can't stand her fucking whining. I feel like I'm dealing with a toddler. Like, reality, shut the fuck up.
Right stream there.
F
You said all
and his.
well, Justin's well much, right? Is that
There hasn't been
Look, I'm
Did she cut it?
news of him. Embarrassment. You're happened to me. I would have been like,
Okay, this one was just with Brittany. I don't see another one on her panel. She may have put it on. Yeah, no, I don't think it's still there. She didn't do 2 lives today, did she? Let me try it this way. Yeah, it's on there. Maybe she cut it or it's not up there yet. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, then it's a good thing I did record it. But I just have audio. All right. Let me see what Madison has. I mean, Brandy might have the whole thing. I'm just not 100% sure if she does. I don't even have Madison's link. I don't think I'm subbed to her anymore either. Let's see. Someone just put the link in. Yeah, I'm not even subbed to her anymore. All right, I hear you, Discord. I hear you. Oh. All right. Let's see. Oh, it was early on? Oh, I didn't realize it was in the beginning. All right. Just Iris saves the day. All right, here we go. Get ready.
You gotta say something. You want to respond back. Bring your funky ass. Otherwise, you can go talk to your fucking 12 people in chat and fucking spurg out over there. I don't give a fuck. She said, shut the fuck up, Cappy. You're so ugly, Cappy. Then she said, shut the fuck up, Happy. Then she said, Cappy, because she couldn't spell the shit right. Because she's back there mad. Funky fingers. Cappy. And then she.
Now, what I didn't understand, I didn't know what she was reading here. Like, I don't know what that was. If it was something Melissa posted, if it was something in a Discord, I don't know.
She says, Cappy, ugly as fuck. I'm going to just tear you guys all up. So let me up there. She knows better because I'll act accordingly. I'll act like a lady. The fuck TF us, Rebecca. Puss maid. I'm here. Been ready. We waited, what, 20 minutes for your pussy ass? You've had 20 minutes, Scary Berry. There you go. Here's the one. Here it is again. One time for the last time. Before we continue clowning the fuck out you goof ass. It's the last time I'm gonna drop it for you. So make the time.
Oh, it's in her back chat. Okay. I didn't know what it was. I like just came in right around here.
I don't give a fuck one way or another. It don't matter to me. I'm gonna clown you either way. But if you want to say something, you gotta say something. You want to respond back. Bring your funky ass. Otherwise, you can go talk to your fucking 12 people in chat and fucking spurg out over there. I don't give a fuck. You weird bitch.
Hate them all. Hate them all.
I'm glad
all
you hate us all. Good.
I don't like them. Birdie, it is. It'll push a motherfucker to drink. It really will. Or get high. Maybe that's why they also
to drink and not answer the phone.
For real. You know how bad I wanted to pour something over fucking ice tonight? And I'm like, bitch, it's Monday. You know the fuck? You know what I mean? God.
And it's Monday.
Right,
so once again, she's trying to be all nice to Queen Bee. She wants to be her bestie. Hey, UA.
Let's move on. Hold on. Let me cough. Yeah, she's.
Oh, hey. What's up, little bitch?
I'm just
Oh, that wasn't her. I thought it was her. My bad.
here for Rowena.
I bet you are just here for Rowena because I'll tear you a new asshole. Go ahead,
I'm
Rowena.
not-
Say what you gotta say.
Say what you gotta say, Rowena. I'm here for it, Ro. What do you guys say, bitch?
I'm telling you guys, this was foreplay for Sinner. She thinks that doing this is going to turn Sinner on. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know, but that's what this was. Let me try to impress the man that I want to be with. So let me go up on Queen Bee's panel acting like a complete fucking asshole and maybe he'll like me.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, she got up
Crickets.
there. Nope, she already dropped.
I'll wait for her. I'll wait for her. She can come back up. She got nothing but fucking time. Do you have anything to say, Buzzy?
Now, what happened for anyone that knows, why is she after Rowena? Well, all right, I learned this afterwards. But Rowena, okay, she sits on Queen Bee's panel. She doesn't bother anyone. Yeah, she runs her mouth, but she doesn't run a mouth any more than anyone else does, or any less than anyone else does. So I don't get why she's targeting Rowena.
Oh, I got a lot to say.
Go ahead. Let's go. Let me light
Oh,
a
I got a lot
cigarette.
to say.
Let me light a cigarette first.
Go ahead, light your cigarette.
I'm light. I don't need your permission, but okay.
Well, absolutely.
Did you light your cigarette and your fucking joint
I got a most
with your
lit horse.
janky fucking
I got a
nails?
most lit
Oh
horse.
damn, that was a good
your,
one.
With your 2000s.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, can I just say something here? I like square nails. I don't give a fuck if they're trending or not. I know that what are they called? Coffin nails are trending. I think they're the ugliest fucking nail shape ever. I also think oval and round is fucking vile. So I'm with Queen Bee. I will have square nails until I'm dead. I don't give a fuck what's trending and what's not. So Queen Bee, I'm with you on the fucking square nails. I don't care when they're from. They're the nicest nail shape, period.
With your square tip fucking nails. Did you light it with your janky ass fucking nails?
No, I lit it with my key nail.
Holly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. My nails have always been square. They're not changing. I don't give a shit what's in and what's not. I have to like it.
Can I help you? Can I help you with
We're
your
12,
nails?
We're
bitch?
12, right? Did you light your cigarette with your nails?
Oh my god.
Did you answer your daughter's call with those nails?
Oh my god. It's
No.
so funny. You just always like to talk about people's dead
No, we
children.
didn't. Right, because you talked about mine first, right? You had a lot to
No,
say.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, you
actually,
did.
bitch. No, I
Yeah, you
didn't, but
did.
I can.
Tell me you don't hear Sinner in the background, and not physically, but like probably laughing, like say this, say that. Oh, Melissa, you're making my dick hard. Thank you so much. That's what it's. I can hear Sinner in the background saying like, oh, Melissa, you're making my dick hard over this. Great job, blah, blah, blah. Instead of being like a man and being like, can you grow the fuck up?
And if you want me to, I
Go ahead,
can.
go ahead and try it.
Well, I
Try
want to
it.
know. Okay.
No,
so
what I want to know, nothing. No, try it. Go ahead and try it.
I'm going to. Just shut
Okay.
the fuck up then.
Go ahead.
Right there, she would have been off my fucking panel. You ain't gonna fucking disrespect my panel. It's my panel. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. I don't know why Queen Bee even put up with it.
Go ahead.
Learn your place. Learn your place. You're not my queen.
You know your place.
You're not my
Like
queen.
the fuck I said, when I told you to come the
You're
fuck
nobody.
up, you came up here, didn't you? Didn't you?
Oh,
You
bitch,
know your
get the
fucking
fuck out of here.
You know
I
your
went on
fucking
my
place.
own fucking terms,
Bitch,
loser.
you know your fucking
Bitch,
place.
I know you think you have a dick, but
Oh,
you don't.
listen,
Okay,
I'm telling you
You're
right now, like I
not
said,
daddy,
you know
bitch.
your fucking.
I bet Queen Bee's dick is bigger than Sinner's. Just saying. I know it's bigger than Craig's.
You
place.
are not daddy,
Say what
bitch.
you gotta
You're
say.
not daddy. I know you want to be daddy,
Oh,
but
bitch,
you're not
you
daddy.
want me to be daddy, don't
Just
you?
because you sound like a
25
nigga, you're not a nigga,
25K,
bitch. You're not a nigga,
25K,
bitch. You are a
25K.
woman. You got a pussy. Yes,
Right,
$25.
$25. More like it, $25,
cunt.
you broke back, bitch.
All right, listen, I'm not gonna yell.
No, you're a broke
I don't
ass
wanna be
bitch.
like you.
You're a loser. You want to suck
No, you're a bum
you want to
bitch.
suck a shit dick.
And you're so mad about that, and I'm gonna suck the fuck
Go ahead,
out of it.
Roro.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
suck the fuck out of it.
Go ahead.
What?
I've been.
What?
And
Good. Cuff
so
your husband.
Rowena, don't worry about my husband. Don't worry about my men. Don't
There is no husband.
worry about my
We
men.
love-
Why don't you get you one?
We
Why
love
don't
you.
you
Bitch,
get
I
you
had
one?
one.
Why don't
I've
you
had one
take
for
pink up?
39
Shut the
years,
fuck
whore.
up,
You're a
Rowena.
loser.
Shut up,
You're a
Rowena.
fucking loser.
Rowena.
Damn, you guys got this lady
Somebody
triggered
like
as
you.
fuck.
Shut the
Bonnet
fuck
Dan
up,
Daddy.
Cappy.
He's a
You
predator.
big
Goes
nose
after little
bitch.
girls. How can you be proud to suck a poop
He's
like
a predator.
somebody that goes after little girls?
Who Where does he go after your kids? Shut the fuck
You fuck
up.
with
You're
predators.
so
You're
lame,
a fucking
bitch.
dirty ass bitch.
Whatever, bitch.
Whatever, bitch.
You're
You
fucking
fuck
lame
with
as fuck.
predators. You're a sick fucking
Did I
Oh
whore.
come
my
back
God.
for this, Melissa?
Yeah,
Well,
the dirty
I
ass.
was about to get in the
well, if
car.
your
Did I
friend
come
could
back
shut the
for
fuck
this?
up,
Fucking rat
if your
back
friend
ass
could
bitch.
shut
And now you'll hear why Rowena wins fucking panel guest of the night.
the fuck up,
No,
I'll
I'm not
talk to
gonna
you,
shut the fuck up,
Rowena.
you dirty ass bitch.
Don't tell me about myself.
No, bitch. I already told you about your fucking
No, you
self.
didn't. You
No,
fucking.
you
You told me
didn't.
to crack the link. Bitch, I was talking
Yeah,
about
the
you in my
fuck you
live. I
did.
said
And you
what I
listened,
had to
bitch, because
say.
you know your fucking place in
I
this goddamn
said,
community.
oh my God, this fucking animal
Fucking
can't
rat.
shut up. Shut up.
You fucking loser, bitch. I will do what the fuck I want on my panel.
Are you going to shut up so I can talk
No,
to
I'm
her
not,
or not?
bitch. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up
All
because
right,
you're a
well,
dirty
get it
ass
all
fucking
out.
whore.
Get it all out, fucking lame-o. Get
Okay.
it all out.
Well, you came the fuck up here to talk shit.
Fucking lame-o.
You know why, Red? If you can't beat them, you might as well join them. That's how I see it. She wants to be on Sinner's level, so might as well get drunk like he does.
Oh, shut up,
Loser,
Kathy.
Well, are you gonna like that
Kathy.
Oh,
cigarette
shut up,
with your
Kathy.
nails?
Ugly.
Are you
What's
gonna
that
like
fucking
that
nose
cigarette
doing,
with
bitch?
your nails? You fucking 12-year-old
I'm
idiot.
all right. That's
Your
all right,
fucking
baby.
nails are ugly as
God
shit.
damn,
They're
just like your
outdated.
ugly ass fucking
Your
face,
fucking
bitch. The fuck you
steez
mean?
is outdated,
God
bitch. You're
damn.
outdated. You're
My
old
nails
fucking
are a hell of a
news.
lot better than your
Your
motherfucking
nails
goddamn
are
ugly ass
fucking
fucking
whack.
face. Though,
I
bitch.
don't
What are
even
you
know
talking about?
places that do that no more, bitch. Your
The
nails
fuck?
are whack as fuck. Square
Just
tip.
like your ugly ass fucking
Bitch,
face is
get
whack as fuck.
fucking
Eyes too beady
real.
as fuck. Nose big as
Get
fuck.
fucking
Chin fucking
real.
butted up.
Get
Fuck
real,
Jay Leno
bitch.
ass chin. Fuck out of here.
I know you're not talking.
Natalie Nunn ass fucking chin.
We
Bitch,
saw
shut the
that
fuck up.
cam slip, bitch. We saw that
It ain't a cam
slip.
slip. Your man's been
We
obsessed with me
saw-
wanting to lick my ass from the back, bitch.
We saw that
Are you
cam
serious?
slip, bitch.
It's
You know
not
what
a
the
cam slip,
was?
bitch.
That was a slipper to the picture.
Your man wants to lick my butt from the
No,
back.
I promise you he doesn't.
Oh, he definitely does. Melissa.
Don't mute me, cunt. Don't
He
mute me.
definitely does,
You
Melissa.
can't take it. You
Definitely
can't take
does.
it. You
He
can't
wants to
handle
suck
it,
it
bitch.
from the back. He thinks about me every day and every night. Bitch, you're just mad because he don't think about you like that. Fuck out of here. You want to be
yeah.
You want to beat Emmy.
I ain't worried about fucking Emmy, okay? And you
Oh,
know
you're
that.
definitely worried about her.
I
And
ain't
you're worried about
Emmy. I ain't worried about Emmy.
Clearly.
You know what I thought was funny though? Did you hear Melissa's entire fucking tone change when Emmy was mentioned? It was like, yeah, you're just a bit intimidated.
You're clearly not worried about her
Kathy,
at
shut
all.
the fuck up,
She
Kathy.
bothers
Go
the
kick,
fuck out of
bitch.
you because she runs your
Kathy, go
fucking
take
every
care of
day.
your fucking
You're so
jowls and
fucking
that
jealous
nose,
of that
Kathy.
bitch.
Look at Holly. Holly's like, I think QB's cute.
She's
Shut the fuck
ridiculous.
up.
Bothered ass bitch.
Now, Rowena, are we
Yeah.
gonna talk? Because I got things
Go
to
ahead.
do.
Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead.
Okay, let's do it. So all
Okay.
I said was
Mhm.
you sat and told the internet, you're such a fucking good mother. You're all these wonderful
I
things.
am.
Okay, in your opinion, but in my opinion, when you sit online and talk about someone day in and day out for hours over and over again and belittle them and bully them, and then you talk about fucking killing your husband.
You did the same shit, bitch.
Let
What the
me
fuck you mean? You
finish.
sat up here
Let
and
me
did the
finish.
same
No,
fucking shit.
no.
I can't.
Oh, this was today. This was like, Irish, what time did your live end? It was sometime late afternoon.
Talk to her.
Oh, it was early evening, I think. Yeah, because I was already home, I believe. No, I was at work.
You're gonna
Let her
pop
No,
off.
because you sat up here and did the same shit. You're not gonna act
Listen,
better
you
than nobody
feral
else.
cunt.
No,
Shut up,
let her go.
feral
Let-
cunt.
Fucking
Let
loser
her
ass
go ahead.
bitch.
And you want to talk about what? I say, what about my husband?
You
What?
talk
Fat
about.
back ass lemon pound
Oh my
cake
God.
bitch.
Shut
Go
the
ahead.
fuck. You're so
Go ahead.
feral, bitch.
Really?
I
That's why
talked
you ain't
about
got a
killing my
man.
husband. Yeah,
That's
it's
why
a
you ain't
joke
got a
me and my
man.
husband have after, we've been
Yeah,
together over
real
40
fucking
years. We're
funny.
married over
Real,
39.
but
And
I
we can
don't give
joke
a
around
fuck.
like that.
I don't give a fuck how long you've been married. Shut the
But
fuck
you really
up.
think I want to kill him,
Shut
right?
up. So
What does that
anyway,
Well, no,
mean?
you don't give a fuck how long she's been married because you
like
don't know
I
anything
was
about marriage.
saying,
You cut the fuck
I
out of your
don't.
husband.
I don't. You
You
know how
make him
many
look like a
fucking
fucking idiot. That's what you do. Petty, you're up here.
How
No,
many fucking
bring your
rings? Is that
fucking
what
ass
you
back
said?
up here, bitch. Bring
My
your
phone
ass
just
back
cut
the
out.
fuck up here now.
Did I lose
You
sound?
ain't getting the fuck out. You ain't leaving like that. No, bring your ass back right the fuck up here, bitch.
Hi.
Hi, Petty.
Well, this is going well.
I'm a mute and let her and Rowena talk because I'm a slice and dice this whore.
What is she doing? Does she need some attention? Does she need a hug?
Bread and butter.
She's so tough.
I don't know. She just took off. She just dropped off by accident. I think she probably was because she was yelling. I don't know, but she was there and she was gone.
She's
Probably got
scared.
pissed off. I don't know if she hit the button or what. I don't know, but her ass is coming.
Super fucking scary, bro. Super scary.
Oh, absolutely.
God damn.
Is she triggered because her man talks about Queen?
Oh, don't worry. She comes back up.
24/7?
Yeah.
I guess. And like, it's funny that she thinks Queen needs a man. Like, you know, strong, independent women don't need men, baby. So,
amen to that.
That doesn't validate us. Not in the little, like, not even a tiny bit.
I don't know. Apparently, she has something to say to you too. So, small town, I'll back the fuck off and let y'all handle your business.
Oh, she has something to say to me?
Yeah, she had a lot to say about you.
Oh, well, come on.
You have a mouthful of loose teeth and a bunch of spit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my sound went out.
Yeah.
All right, you're up here, Roro. Oh,
That's
Holy,
new to
you're up
me.
here.
Why'd you drop me, pussy?
I didn't drop you. I just told you I didn't fucking drop you, bitch.
dropped
Like I said,
me.
bring your ass back.
No
the fuck
one's
back.
scared, dum dum. Calm down.
Right. Like I said, bring your ass back. If I dropped you, I wouldn't have brought your ass back.
God, shut the fuck up, man. Shut
Right. Stop
up.
being a loser.
Hey,
Nobody
Melissa, this
dropped
is Shutdown
you.
Girl. What do you have to say
Why
to
don't
me?
you shut up?
Why don't you stop being a
shut up and let me
12-year-old
finish
fucking
talking
kid
to
and talk to
Rowena?
Rowena? That's what you came up here
I'm
for.
trying
So
to
say what you got to say, bitch.
I'm telling you though, this was foreplay. She was trying to impress Sinner, and maybe she thought this was gonna get Sinner's dick hard. I don't know.
Say what
Shut
you
the
got
fuck
to
up,
say.
mullet.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, mullet head.
Are you done, you fucking whack bitch?
Can
I
you
talk
hear
to
me,
Rowena
mullet
now?
head? Hey, mullet head, can you
No,
fucking
black
hear
ass
me?
bitch.
Can you
can't.
hear me, mullet head? Can you fucking
Dude.
hear me, mullet head?
I'm waiting for you to shut the fuck up, you whack ass cunt. That's what I'm waiting for.
She's
Hey,
talking
when
to
you
you,
get done-
dirt ball.
When you
I'm
get
trying
done
to talk to
finishing,
Rowena. Why are you letting all these fucking rejects, these fucking imbeciles up on
You're
that?
the
Let me talk
fucking
to Rowena.
reject.
It's an open panel.
You're
even know
the
who she
You have something to
reject.
say about
Get,
every single one
read
of them.
the fucking room.
About every single one of them. What the
Wait,
fuck you mean?
I'll wait.
when you
Say
get
wait.
finished addressing
Read,
it, Rowena,
read the room. Read the room, mullet head.
That's what you are, bitch.
when you get finished addressing Rowena, then you can go ahead and address me too. I heard you had a lot to say. I'm ready.
No,
I'll wait
no,
patiently
you
with
have
you,
nothing
Melissa.
else to do. You're a fucking loser, small town. You have nothing else
Leave
to do. All
Nana's
I
name
say,
out of your fucking mouth, mullet head,
you
bitch.
and fuck Nana. Fuck you and fuck that slurring bitch, Nana.
Fuck you and your fucking mullet and all the dicks you fucking choke on, bitch.
I got beautiful fucking hair, you hating asshole.
Yo, Melissa, I've got a question for you. What's it feel like being rejected by fucking Sinner?
What,
What's it feel like being rejected by Sinner?
I'm not rejected by Sinner. Sinner's been cracking my fucking back all week, you dumb bitch.
She wishes. She absolutely fucking wishes. She hasn't even seen a picture of Sinner. She has not even seen Sinner's face, from what I'm told. So she wants to make it out like her and Sinner are together. Yeah, you wish. Keep dreaming.
Oh, okay. With his little sweet dick, with his little sweet dick he's got in that pussy
Do
that's
you want
like
that
a hot
fucking
dog down
dick?
the hallway.
Do you want the
That's a
letter
flag.
juice in your
Girl,
fucking
did you just brag about Sinner being up your ass?
Can I finish
Yeah.
talking to Rowena? Because I ain't listening to this bitch.
Oh
Go
no.
ahead, address
Yeah, you know what? Melissa's right,
Rowena.
guys.
Queen, check the
Let
back chat.
her get up, Rowena. I'm waiting patiently.
Yeah, and then when you get done, make sure you address us all because we're ready.
Yeah.
Are you cackling fucking witches done?
Not really,
let's
but
do
I'm
it.
waiting to see what
I
you're
gotta
going
be
to
straight
say.
and let's go.
Not
All right,
really.
here, go
Not
ahead, Rowena.
really.
Here, one by one. Go ahead,
Not
Rowena. Go.
really.
Rowena, go
We're
ahead.
gonna
Don't
wait
you
for
have to
you.
stir your fucking cauldron, Pate? You
We're gonna
fucking
wait
evil
for
cunts.
you to come on this panel and tell us all how you're so good with fucking Sinner who goes after little girls.
Who the
So come
fuck
on,
would-
tell us.
Who's
Come and brag
talking?
about
Hey,
Sinner.
can I ask a
I
favor?
know it's not small
Can I
town.
ask a
I know
favor?
it's not fucking small town with her 3 loose teeth. Who the fuck is talking?
At
Sarah?
least you've
You're
got
supposed
Can
to
I
be
ask a
addressing
favor? It's
Rowena.
me.
Would you get on
Another
with it?
flip-flopping cunt. Shut up, small town. Put your teeth in.
Bitch,
Can
you
I
wish
ask a
I didn't
favor?
have teeth.
Swallow
You
your
actually
spit,
got any
bitch.
teeth.
Go ahead and say what you need to say,
Swallow your
Rowena. so she can go.
I got to go, so let's do it.
Bitch, you ain't going to the fucking beach. You don't need to be on the beach. You're too fucking old, Rowena. Go to bed.
Here, okay,
take a nap.
Did you know you could be too old for the beach? Tell my mom that, who's 80, who goes to the beach all the time and travels all over the world, going to different beaches. I didn't know you could be too old for the beach.
Okay, go ahead.
All right,
So
go on.
all I said was that if that was my fucking behavior, I wouldn't be bragging about what a great mother I was. But then you decided. Let me
Just
finish.
being on YouTube.
I can't communicate with you if you don't let me
But
finish.
what behavior? No, I'm gonna. I say it quietly. But when you say when I watch your behavior, what behavior that you've seen that makes me?
I just said it.
mother?
There is nothing that pisses someone off more than the way Rowena is acting. And that's why I'm like, it doesn't even sound like Rowena, and she is just fucking awesome. The way she handles this is perfect.
Rowena, I
But
just
you just
said it.
the behavior. What is it?
I just said it 2 minutes ago. I said
Okay, say it again.
You sit online day in and day out, bullying a woman, talking shit, belittling her. You sit online, you joke around other people's misfortunes, you talk about killing your husband. That is not behavior I would be proud about as a mother that you brought up to the public, not me. You brought it up saying you're a great fucking mom. That's
Can
all
I
I
respond
said.
to that now?
Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
And you can respond. That's all I said. And you took it upon your fucking nasty self to come on here 3 times and try to make me feel bad about my daughter's death, saying I pick up the phone.
No,
I
I'm
would
sure
like to
you
just
already
let
feel
me
bad
finish.
about it. I wasn't
No, I
trying to do
don't,
anything.
because there was no phone to be picked up.
Oh,
There was
well,
no phone call. You don't know what
whatever.
you're talking about. No, not whatever. You're going to address it. Since you want to talk about the death
Can I address
of my
it now?
daughter and the night she fucking died,
Can I
let's
address it
talk
now?
about
Can
it.
you
Because there
stop?
was no phone. No, I'm not done, bitch.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
shut the fuck up.
I
You
don't
had
take
your
back
time.
anything I said.
You had your time.
Who the
Since
fuck
you
You
want
can't
to
hear.
calm
Everybody
down.
shut up. Everybody
You're
shut
coming
up,
to this
please.
channel to
Everybody
talk
shut
to
up.
all of us
Everybody
like
shut
that.
up.
I don't fucking think so. Your best fucking
don't mute
record
me,
in life is I've
Don't
got
mute me.
Sinner.
No, I muted
Okay.
everybody.
Me?
Well, I tried
Can
to.
everybody shut
Just
up and just
both
let me
unmuted
say
yourself,
one
so
thing?
I guess that ain't gonna work. I was trying to mute everybody so y'all could fucking have a conversation. This
Okay,
is
go ahead.
not gonna work.
So
Okay.
let her go. Let her go.
Okay. I'm going to say
So
this. Okay.
I'm not done, Rowena.
Queen.
I'm not done. I'm not done. So before you bring up, if that's all you got to go at me, is the night my daughter died, you are disgusting. I
Okay.
can spit in your fucking face. And I
Okay.
probably would if you were close to me.
Okay.
I probably would.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're pathetic. You are a piece of shit.
Okay.
You can't go for anything else, but you got to go about the night my daughter died. So you can fucking feel as stupid as you look, bitch. There was never a phone call to be picked up that I didn't take.
Hey, I don't
Okay.
care.
Well, then don't speak on it, cunt.
Hey, it
Don't.
So
was
with
brought
that
up here
being
this
Don't
said,
speak
why
on
would
it,
you talk
cunt.
about Nana and her
No, I'm
husband,
not
bitch?
talking to you, bitch. I'm not
I'm
talking to you. I'm
talking to
talking to
you,
Rowena.
bitch.
Wait your
Okay,
turn
I think
before
you've
Queen
had
mutes
I
you.
think you've had several minutes.
So go
I'm going to
ahead,
respond
Rowena.
very quickly
Respond.
because I
Do
do
that.
have to go. Number
Do that.
one, I really only, I promise y'all, I watch a few little people every now and then, but really over the last 2 months, because things have just gotten out of hand with like friendships and shit, it just triggered me. So my own mental health, I just went over to Queens. We've been talking about Legos, we've been talking about all the things. So I don't know
Oh,
where you think you've
please.
seen me at all this time, but okay.
Dude, shut
And
up.
you
You've
can
been
have any
on since
can
you're
you
on
shut
every
the
time
fuck
there's
up? Can
drama.
you shut the entire fuck up? I shut up for you, shut up for me.
You didn't, but go ahead. Go off, Rowena.
Number two, I don't understand. I'm too old to go to the beach. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're so stupid. Now,
You
I
said,
had not
yeah,
said
you
shit
sound
about
unwell,
you.
bitch.
I hadn't said shit about you.
Yes, you
Girl,
have. Yes, you have. I've been
okay,
listening.
what did I say?
Yes,
I
you
called
have.
you
You
Timu.
crack jokes.
I called you Dick
You talk
Thirsty
shit. You run
and
your mouth.
Timu
Yeah.
Gucci.
Why don't
That's
you
it.
just shut the
Okay.
fuck up? Oh, that's
Okay,
it.
well,
That's all I'm
I called you 2 names, but then you apparently last night
saying.
want to come at me about my parenting.
I
So
didn't come
yes, I'm
at
going
you.
to speak up.
I said
I
something.
am a mama bear, and I am a good mother, and you don't have to believe that. That's the difference. You
an
are so
opinion.
triggered by what people think of you, and I
No,
don't
I'm
give
not.
a
I could
fuck
give a fuck.
because I don't value you. So I don't value your opinion. It's just as simple as that. I don't care. You can, you.
UA, did you see that comment? Hold on. Did I miss it?
I'm too old to go to the beach. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're so stupid. Now,
You
I
said,
had not
yeah,
said
you
shit
sound
about
unwell,
you.
bitch.
I hadn't said shit about you.
Yes, you
So,
have. Yes, you have. I've been
okay,
listening.
what did I say?
Yes,
I
you
called
have.
you
You
Timu.
crack jokes.
I called you Dick
You talk
Thirsty
shit. You run
and
your mouth.
Timu
Yeah.
Gucci.
Why don't
That's
you
it.
just shut the
Okay.
fuck up? Oh, that's
Okay,
it.
well,
That's all he's
I
saying.
called you 2 names, but then you apparently last night want to come at me about my parenting.
I
So
didn't come
yes, I'm
at
going
you.
to speak up.
I said
I am
something.
a mama bear, and I am a good mother, and you don't have to believe that. That's the difference.
It's an
You are so
opinion.
triggered by what people think of.
Yeah, that one. Melissa, you're lying. Your daughter absolutely called you to come pick her up and you refused. Is that true? I mean, it doesn't matter. Hindsight's 2020, but I'm just curious who this person is that said that.
Of you, and I
No,
don't
I'm
give
not.
a
I could
fuck
give a fuck.
because I don't value you. So I don't value your opinion. It's just as simple as that. I don't care. You can say all the things. I don't care. I don't.
Okay, then why'd
I
you call
hopped
me
off
up?
the panel. I was getting in the car to go, and heard your ass came up, and I hopped back up. When I guess both of us, something is going on with StreamYard. It's not a conspiracy
Get to the
against you.
fucking
When
point,
you were dropped, I
Rowena.
was
Get
dropped.
to the
When you
goddamn
were
Do
point,
dropped,
you
bitch.
ever
I was
shut the
dropped.
fuck up?
So I came back.
33 months, Rachel. Woo woo. That's a long time.
Up here. That's it.
The football.
You're immature. I think you need to go get some help, whatever you need. And I stand on everything that I said. And what?
Is that it? That's your point?
Yeah, that's my point.
Okay.
I'm
So
a damn good
why are
mother.
you okay?
And
Good. And I think that you're not. So
good.
why are you bringing up my deceased
You
daughter?
spoke on my parenting. I spoke on yours.
Okay,
If
well, I'm letting
going
you
to
know.
meet you,
I'm
I
letting
am
you
going
know.
to meet you with
Wisdom.
the same energy.
But you're making no point. Get the fuck off and
I'm
just
going to
go to
meet
the
you with the
beach,
same
bitch.
energy, baby.
Just go to the beach,
You
bitch.
talk
Stop being
about
a
my
rude ass
parenting.
dumb
I
bitch.
talk
You're gonna
about
get the
yours.
fuck off of here.
What?
Fuck her and fuck
Oh,
you.
fuck
You
you,
need to
bitch.
like
You stop
actually
being a
be
rude ass fucking
not
whore. You
rude.
get the fuck off
Fuck
of here.
you. Oh,
Bitch,
that
what the
fucking
fuck?
beats him.
You can go talk to 26 fucking people, or you can talk to us. What the fuck you talking about, bitch? You're lucky I even let you the fuck up here.
Fucking, you're lucky I gave you some
Yeah, no,
fucking
bitch.
space.
You're lucky I let you come the fuck up here. Now I am muting the fuck out of you because I'm tired of your fucking cocksucker.
You get like 40 people watching you. What are you talking about?
Nobody
Like
gives
you're
a
lucky
fuck.
to
What do
have
you
you.
get watching you, B Tim? Who?
Bitch,
Why
I
are
don't
you
know,
even here?
1,500.
Where?
I don't know.
You don't even have a channel. Why are you here, B Tim?
Melissa, you
because
Nobody
I want to
fucking
talk
wants
to
you,
you.
bitch. Why the fuck are you here?
I
What do
gotta
you
go,
want, B
Queen.
Tim?
Thank
You
you for
fucking
letting me
wanna
up, baby. But I
What
gotta
is?
go.
I have a
Bye,
question.
Rowena. Have a good
Yeah,
day,
bye,
darling.
Rowena.
Hi,
Bye,
Rowena.
Rowena.
I have a question. What was your original like? Is this what you wanted to do when you went on this
None of
platform to
your
advocate for
fucking
your daughter?
business. Are you
I mean,
mad?
this is pretty bad.
Are you? Don't worry about what I do. That's
It's
the
pretty
problem
bad.
with you people. Worry about what you do, B Tim. Let's
I
talk
worry
about what you
you're
do.
trying to worry
Then
about
what
what
you
we
worried
do.
about, everyone?
Talk about what you do, B Tim.
Oh, like you're here
I
minding
laugh
your
at
own
Love
damn.
House.
Okay.
Are you mad that I'm throwing the pussy at Sinner and not you, B Tim? Do you
I'm
need to
glad
get
you're
fucked?
doing that. If you say the
Ew.
syphilis,
Oh my
you should.
god, I can't believe she brags about this. It's
Do
so
you need to
weird.
get fucked,
David
B
don't even
Tim?
want
Is
it.
that the
David
problem?
don't
Too bad Sinner don't want it. He made that perfectly clear.
even want it. He said, stop.
David doesn't want
to
it.
stop sending him photos.
He
Stop.
can't even fucking accept your money for your
Disgusting ass
pussy.
bitch. Even
You've
David
been
George stop
rejected.
sending pictures of your
Yeah,
nasty
she's out here selling it and shit.
You've been rejected
fucking
by
body. He's got
fucking
to beg you to
Sinner.
stop.
Do you know how bad that
I'm just
sounds?
gonna let you fucking
Fucking
cackling
Sinner.
cunts talk. Go ahead. But
I
B
am
Tim, I
talking.
wanna
I'll talk straight over you. I don't give a fuck.
why are
You
you
come
what do
on
you
this
want,
platform.
Patty?
You
Let
come
me
on
just
the
bang
fucking
you bitches
platform.
out real quick. Let me
You
bang
come
you
on this
bitches
fucking
out. You
platform
come on
to
this
sort
fucking
your daughter
platform.
out, right? So what the
Don't
fuck are
worry
you
about it.
doing? Going after a
Don't worry
fucking
about
predator
it.
like Tinner and throwing your money at him? What, you can't fucking buy dick round your own area? Are you that fucking desperate that you've got to go on a fucking
You're
platform
so
and
worried.
pay for
You're
your
so
fucking
triggered. Look at
trigger
you,
about what?
Petty. Look
Trigger
at
about
you,
what? By
Petty.
you.
You're so trigger, Petty.
Hey, Melissa, you're over here playing distraction for BJ because she got fucked up last night.
I don't give a
Is
fuck
that
about
what it is?
BJ. I just said
Well,
last
this
night she's a
seems to
sleeping
be the
fucking
fucking way
scammer.
it always goes. Somebody always comes and plays distraction for the bitch.
There ain't no distraction. Get to it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her.
Well, then
Well,
why
what
did you
are
fucking
you
go
for?
live last night and go off on everyone that had a problem with BJ, dumb bitch?
Bitch, I went off about
It's
BJ
fucking
too,
clear
you
as
dumb
day.
bitch.
It's
You're
clear
a
as day.
fucking idiot,
You
Melissa.
figured me out. You
You
figured me
came to a
out, bitch.
platform to try and get attention
Shut
for your
up,
fucking daughter
Petty.
and help for your fucking daughter. And the best you can do is go after fucking Tinner.
I can't
That's
understand you
sad.
with the cock in your throat, Petty.
Does anybody else want to fuck? Does anybody else have anything to say to
Thank you, Cat Pack.
this fucking dumbass
No.
whore?
I
I'm
think she's a
waiting to hear what she
disappointment.
had to say about me.
All right.
I'm ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Only thing I have to say is don't be making fun of people's looks when you're rocking a fucking mullet like you are, bitch.
You have a mullet, loser. You're so
Sure the
stupid.
fuck do, you loser.
We
bitch.
saw your picture, bitch.
Okay,
Stop
I
fucking
got a
parroting you.
mullet.
You're as bad as BJ is.
All right, okay.
You're dying for attention, bitch. You want to be up here. Bye.
And if you don't like people talking about your deceased loved ones, then don't talk about others. That's another fucking thing.
Bitch, fuck that. Somebody send me $100 to drop your ass.
Bitch, she fucking straight up got on this panel and fixed her lips to brag on throwing pussy at center. That
Oh my God.
on my fucking bingo card.
Forever, bitch. The internet's forever.
Bro, she paid for it. She
Don't
paid
ever
him.
She's
forget
selling it. She's selling that shit.
No, she's not selling.
Listen, you
She-
know
And B Tim is 100% right. I was saying the same thing. She paid for it. She's like Sinner's a fucking prostitute and shit. She's like gotta buy Sinner.
it's bad when you pay him and he begs you to stop sitting there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fucking Tinner. Fucking Tinner of all people.
Well, Melissa is sending Center money and Center's turning around spending it on Emmy.
Yeah.
That's the best part about it.
Bitch, that's gotta sting. That's gotta fucking sting, Melissa.
Biggest fucking reflex is I got Tinner. I'm getting Tinner's dick. He's done my back in all week. Clever girl.
She was so happy
Have you
with herself.
fucking seen what he looks like, bitch? That is not a flex.
Well, the sad thing is that she had to like pay him for the sexual favors. So it's kind of fucking weird. You had to pay him like hundreds of dollars for him to actually have sex with you. That's not
She's paid him thousands, B Tim, and there hasn't been any sex. From what I hear, they haven't even met. So she's living in this fantasy world as usual. So that was the fight between Melissa and QB's panel. So speaking of panels, I remember one thing I want to talk about. So Brittany, you need to I understand now why everybody says comprehension is not your thing. You need to stop twisting shit. When somebody says something, how you hear it completely fucking different is beyond my comprehension. So the other night, I had stated that I was watching Queen Bee, and I said it just like this. I was watching Queen Bee, and Queen Bee was saying that she's moving on to do other stuff, and she knows her numbers are going to drop because of it, but it's time. And then I think I followed it up with, I wonder how long it'll last. Something like that. You guys all heard it. So Brittany, the fucking moron, says in a stream yesterday, oh, even Laura said if Queen Bee doesn't talk to me, doesn't talk about me, then she's not going to have any content. And she said this yesterday. And I'm like, the fuck? That's not what I said. So then it got repeated last night on Queen Bee. So I was in the chat. I was making dinner. And she was playing Brittany, and then it got repeated. I was like, whoa, I put in big capital letters. That is not what I said. So what I said was I repeated what you said. Rowena agreed and said, yeah, she did not say what Brittany had said. She said that, you know, she repeated what you said. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, Brittany, stop your fucking lies. So that like had me fuming last night, but I couldn't go live. I had too much shit going on. But I don't know why she does that all the time. She constantly fucking changes things. And it's like, no. And she did it even today. And I was shocked that Clue didn't catch it. So it had to do with, you know, old Craiggy being drunk, and I'm going to play it. And you guys tell me if you guys caught it, because I caught it. And I was surprised nobody else did. So let's get to it. Hold on. I got to find that live. Yeah, I thought Melissa was going to go live tonight. She didn't. Shocker. Um, I'm reading Angela's post. Sorry, I'm quiet. But I don't want to touch it for multiple reasons. I'm not the one to touch it. So we're going to leave that. I believe that for Just Irish. All right, let me get to Brittany. Sometimes I forget I'm not on camera and you guys like can't see what I'm doing. So I apologize for that. Did she erase it? I'm going to be fucking mad. What channel was it on? All right, here it is.
It's good to see all of you. Laura W., it's nice to see you, beautiful. Okay. Jiggy, is everyone sorry I've been sick, so I haven't been on much. Are you all right? Hi, C65, nice to see you. What's up, Jaco? Randa, I've been here every live, just don't chat much. Oh, Sunshine in Texas, you're so sweet. Happy to see you. Kathleen LeBrun, it's always a pleasure. Hi, Ashlyn. Hey, girl.
No, I didn't hear that tip, but I keep seeing that in comments. Something with the baby's leg or the baby's foot. I don't know what it is though.
My boo thing. Very nice to see you, Maggie Belfast. But send it, directly to him first before I came on and addressed this. But in case those of you that don't know, Queen Bee, I think Gammy Num Nums, and Gammy, you got a whole lot of nerve to talk on anything that involves Sebastian Rogers after you've accused the boy of essaying his little sister. You have accused him of being a bully. You told the...
See, this is part of what I'm talking about. No, she didn't, Brittany. She gave her opinion. Giving an opinion is not accusing somebody. It's just giving an opinion. You need to learn the difference because there is a huge difference.
The whole world what that hotline lady told you that was embarrassing about Sebastian, you have absolutely you're in no position to say anything about me. regarding Sebastian's case at all, period. None of y'all do. When y'all
Again, people can say whatever the fuck they want at any time.
have been sitting over there in the graces and
Yeah, but how would QB know if there was something wrong with the foot? You know what I mean? Like, how would she know?
defending Christopher Proudfoot the whole time. So I don't know how this new little connection's going to work out, but I have a live scheduled for later where I have a list of questions to ask Justin.
And she canceled it.
Just curious about some things that involve, you know, the honorable Justin. So anyway, yes, they did, just Nicole. They did. And in case you guys haven't forgotten, the bulk of these people that are coming at me saying that I said or that we said Sebastian ruined our life. Are you fucking kidding me? That Sebastian caused drama? He never said that.
Yes, he did.
Those were not his words. That is not what Craig said.
You know, and Clue had a really good point today. I was like half listening, but I did catch this. Why can't Craig speak, Brittany? Why do you need to speak? Is Craig outside working? No. He's probably sitting in his bedroom. So why can't he speak? Cat got his tongue? Roaches bit him?
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck you. First of all, why are you coming at me for the words of someone else, for one?
Because if you're giving the explanation, then that's why they're going to come at you. If you want someone to only come at Craig, then Craig needs to be the one to address it, not you.
Why are you coming at me for anything that anybody else says besides myself?
Why are you explaining it then?
That's number one. And number two, what y'all are trying to say that he heard, he never fucking said.
Yes.
He never said that. He never said Sebastian caused drama and that Sebastian's the reason for our problems. I cannot. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play what he said. And then I guess I'm going to break it down piece by piece on what he meant. I mean, this is absolutely.
And why can't Craig explain what he meant? Why does it have to be you to explain what he meant?
Absolutely ridiculous. Once again, these are the same people.
And here's a news flash about psychology. You cannot say what somebody else meant. Only that person can actually state what they meant. You can interpret it any way you want, but only the person stating it can truly state what they meant by it.
If you're going to get outraged about something that wasn't even said, then where's the outrage over that bitch over there saying Sebastian?
Do you know, now I know why she's friends with Voices. Wasn't it Voices that always did that? Pointing finger over there, look over there. Well, they did that. Was that Voices that did that? If it wasn't, I'm sorry, Voices, but I could have sworn it was.
S.A.'d his sister.
No, it wasn't Voices. My bad. It's Tracy, the truth. Sorry, Voices.
Nope, no, not a word. Not a word. No crickets, right? Crickets.
Speaking of crickets, how's your roach-infested merch coming, Beach?
Or what about hosting the man on panel that's disparaged Sebastian every freaking time he talks about him? Nope, crickets. How about this? How about every single time we say anything about the man who disparages Sebastian, who made his life miserable living in the home with him, anytime any of us say a word about it, y'all freaking come at us so hard. And that's what Craig was talking about. That's what Craig was talking about. And anybody that's been here, y'all know, you know what I'm talking about. There has been a shit ton of drama that has, listen to my words closely, there has been a shit ton of drama that has been spun up and that has come from the case of Sebastian Rogers, not Sebastian. Sebastian is an innocent child who is missing, who needs to be found. Period. I would never accuse a child, an innocent child, of spinning up drama and ruining my life. I pray for that kid daily.
I bet you do, Brittany. We're going to get to your praying later.
Think about him daily. Y'all make me sick with this shit every single chance you get. And if people don't see what it is, shame on you all for going along with this sick and twisted narrative. Shame on you all for giving it any freaking attention and allowing these people to twist some shit and make it into something that it's not. To dredge up more content and more views and for more money. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. Make no mistake.
Always, it's never Brittany. It's always everybody else. Brittany is the innocent party. It's always someone else. Every fucking time.
Think about it. It's about money, views, and content. For 2 years, for 2 long years. How many, let me ask you guys this. How many creators do y'all know of that has simply stopped talking about Sebastian's case because of the hate they receive from all these people that are against anyone being critical?
Zero.
Ask yourself.
Zero. People stop talking about a case when there's nothing to cover. There has not been anything to cover in Sebastian Rogers in over 2 years. There's nothing wrong with keeping him in people's thoughts. There's nothing wrong with keeping him in people's prayers, whatever way you want to put it. But there has been nothing to talk about in over 2 years. The people that should be going live on him, his father, and his, maybe Seth and Chris and Katie, but that didn't fare well for them. So family couldn't go live. All the creators that just drummed up a ton of fucking, not money, conspiracies. And Brittany, you rewatched all these interviews like 30 fucking times. I have never seen someone do that. You did that for money. You didn't fucking learn anything new. It's one of the reasons why I stopped watching you, was you just kept repeating the same shit over and over and over and over. There was nothing new to talk about. Period. End of story.
Hey, Tiffany. Good to see you, boo. TM said the well is going to run dry for the bee soon. It's disgusting, TM. She's one of the worst ones.
Brittany, you say that about every single one of us. You've said it about me. You've said it about Granny. You've said it about Jay in the past. You've said it about B. You've said it about Sinner. You just say that about every single one of us.
One of the worst ones. She absolutely keeps it going constantly. Constantly. Put a 1 in chat. Seth didn't hear. Let me tell you what Seth didn't hear, Jamie. Seth did not hear any of us say that Sebastian is the reason for the drama and Sebastian ruined our life. Seth didn't hear that because that was never stated.
Yes, he did.
Not once.
It's amazing how much you can hear exactly what Craig says, but you can't hear what everyone else says. But Craig, the way he meant it, how he said it. You are so fucking full of shit, bitch.
Oh, I know she is. And well, there you go. TM always cuts it straight. She's always telling stuff like it is. They twist and shout lies. They do. Listen, I'm going to go over what Craig said. And do I agree with some of the things he said? No. Do I think that he meant them in the way it come out? Absolutely not. I think what he was saying is this. Every time we talk about Sebastian's case, we start getting attacked from the people that support the Proudfoots. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Do you know how?
Because Retha, it's true. She talks so much shit about everybody else. She can never relay anything right. She changes everything. But then when it comes to Craig, oh, she's on point. She knows exactly what he meant and said.
How many people have emailed me over the course of the last year and a half, and they've told me, I'm worried for you to go back to that case?
That's what I said too. Why? I said this earlier before you got here. Nobody can say what somebody else meant. Only they can say that. So she's going to try to put it out and say what Craig meant. No, only Craig can do that.
Because I feel like CP is behind a lot of what's happening. There's some of you in chat that can witness this. How many times has someone come to me and told me that they believe CP is behind all of this shit that I'm getting? It has nothing to do with.
How the fuck? All right, Brittany, use some common sense here. Let's just use a little bit of common sense. Do you not think Chris Proudfoot has better things to fucking do than fuck with your life? I know you think you're famous and Craig thinks you're famous. I've never had a conversation with Chris Proudfoot ever, or Katie. I followed the case, but not like, I wasn't in the Sebastian Rogers community, thank God. But I know that Chris Proudfoot had way better things to do than worry about you. I know you think you're a celebrity. I know Craig thinks you're a celebrity, but I can guarantee you, I would bet money that Chris never even fucking thought of you. I know you think you're big time, but I guarantee he barely even thought of you. And the only reason he did think of you was because of Seth. And other than that, he would have fucking put y'all under and not even cared.
With Sebastian Rogers. So make no mistake about it. He is an innocent child. I don't know how much more I can say that.
Nobody said he wasn't.
He's an innocent child who's missing and needs to be found and brought home to his family.
To his mother. Okay? I know that killed you to say that. To his mother. The one who has custody. And then he can, figure out what he wants to do with the stepdad. But then again, he'll be 18. If he came home tomorrow, he'll be 8. Well, if he came home next year, he'll be 18 and he can make his own fucking decisions.
Period. Look, Crazy said a lot. There's no spin. Here's the difference, Urchin. Here's the difference between me and them. I don't have to spin shit. I'm going to play Craig's words. I'm going to play them. Saying that Sebastian is the blame for this, that's spinning shit. Saying that I said Sebastian was the blame for this.
I don't ever remember anybody blaming you. I remember people outraged at what Craig said. But Brittany, again, I know your narcissism won't allow you to not be included, but you are not included. Nobody said you said it. Everybody said Craig said it because we heard it with our own ears.
That's spinning shit.
Am I wrong about that? Did you guys hear anyone say that she said it? Because I don't ever remember hearing she said it. I remember hearing Craig said it because he did. But it's like she wants to insert herself, so she's included. Meanwhile, she's just a fucking control freak that has to, be in control.
Then people.
Oh, she agreed with him?
How many times did Seth tell us? How many times did he tell us that Sebastian cried and he didn't want to go home because he thought that Chris and Katie hated him?
Okay, let me explain something to you, Beej. And I know that you wouldn't understand this because, you never had to deal with it because your kids just wanted to stay at grandma's and you probably never saw them anyway. But regardless, Dayton used to do that all the time. Dayton would cry to me. He doesn't want to go to his dad's. I can't force him. And then when he was with his dad, he would cry how he didn't want to come home. That's what kids do. They go with whatever way the wind takes them. And Dayton would play these games with me, and he would play the exact same games with Brad until we both smartened up and decided to talk. So I'm sure Sebastian was doing the same thing. So for you to automatically assume that Chris and Katie was and I said this to you back then, for you to assume that Chris and Katie is just so bad because of it makes you an ignorant fucking ass.
I mean, there's so many different things about that case. And I mean, this right here is just prime example of the double standard, prime example that nobody gives a fuck. They really don't. Because if they did, you wouldn't be coming after me for some shit that was not even said. Well, Maisie, if Seth said it, he needs to actually go and listen to the words. Sebastian was never blamed, ever.
How the fuck do you know? Oh, you mean with you? All right, my bad.
Ever. And I'm not Craig. I am not him.
No, really? I didn't know that.
My actions, my feelings, my words are my own. Stop holding me accountable for shit that other people say and do.
Then why the fuck are you sitting up here talking for Craig? Answer that for me. If you don't want to be held accountable for Craig's words, then Craig needs to give the explanation, not you.
Innocent child has no idea all this is going on with his dad, mom, Mr. Chris, any of the injunction, any of this. Exactly. He's absolutely innocent.
Exactly, Muscles. That's what I keep saying. Why isn't Craig giving the fucking answer then? Hey, Heather.
Danny, you're going to sit here and tell me Craig said that Sebastian is the cause for all this. You're really going to say that? Can y'all please, mods, get these people? Okay, so the torment that you endure on here.
I fucking hate people like this. Brittany, you only had like 250 in chat. You can't fucking get rid of them yourself? Like, I'm sorry, I'm a creator. If I see something fucked up in chat, I guarantee you I will get it before my mods even notice it. Like, you are supposed to be watching your chat. Your mods work for free. You're not paying them. So if you know that your mods might be doing other things with it, watch your own fucking chat and get rid of your own people. Like, get rid of people you want. Stop being like, oh, mods, can you do this? Get the fuck out of here. Watch your own damn chat.
What Craig,
hey, Grandma.
Craig sees you go through and knowing where it comes from is a problem. 1,000%. 1,000%, Tiff.
I am super fast. I literally will catch it before most of my mods even see it.
It is a problem, and it's nonstop, constantly. Like I said, you have, and this is nothing about whataboutism or anything like that. This is a prime example
of what an asshole you are. Yep, it sure is. What a control freak you are. Yep, it sure is.
A prime fucking example that people don't care about the actual issue at hand. What they care about is spinning this.
No, Heather, she never did.
This narrative, making me look like the bad guy because I'm their fucking scapegoat. Y'all love to come at me Y'all, come on. It was the roach yesterday. Oh, yay, we got to keep things going. As soon as he started talking, I knew. I said, here we go.
Oh, so you admit it's the roach. So you admit it's a roach. I think that was like a what's the word I'm looking for? A confession? So now we know it's the roach. Now we know she agrees it's a roach.
I closed my eyes and I said, Lord, these people are going to take this.
How about you say, Lord, please get roaches out of my house? Oh, wait, God can't do that. Only an exterminator can. My bad.
And twist it and make it way worse than what it is.
How come, honest question, and this is no offense to anyone that is religious, but Beach, can you answer a question for me when you review this? If you review this, can you tell me why you don't pray to God to stop being a pathological fucking liar? How come you don't find the strength in God to not be a manipulative fucking cunt? I'm just curious. If you want to, have the power of Jesus in you, then how come you're still such a pathological fucking lying twat? Answer that for me. I have the power of God in me.
What was sad as fuck? Sounds suspicious. And Smiley, when you can form a sentence and
So sounds suspicious says, just play it. Let the chat determine what they already heard again. For fuck's sake, this was sad as fuck.
learn how to spell and actually not speak in circles, don't come at me. Woman,
projection at its finest.
You sound like a complete fucking babbling buffoon.
Projection at its finest.
She's not anybody that's important, Josie. Well, she's an old lady.
Oh, we're gonna get to that, Retha.
That jumps on the bandwagon.
There she goes, age shaming again. We will not be shamed.
And who stirs up shit. Does Seth not remember Smiley was accusing him of impregnating somebody just a couple months ago?
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny.
Do you not remember when she turned on you, Seth? Look, Seth, I know you're going through some things, and I can never even remotely come close to understanding what you must be feeling. And even though you're mad at me, I'm not going to come at you. You're going through enough as.
Oh, believe me, I know upper thigh. I know she's fake as fuck.
It is. But I will tell you that you're surrounding yourself with snakes. These people are going to.
And I'll be honest with you guys, I never truly understood what everybody meant by she does religious manipulation. Because I'm like, she's just a fake Christian and, she's catering to that crowd like so many others do or did. Most addicts do it. Most scammers do it. But I wasn't really seeing it with her until recently. And when I say recently, I mean like real recently. And I'm like, oh, this is what they're talking about. I never really got it, but now I get it. Like the last couple of months. Now I understand why people say she uses religious manipulation.
To turn on you again. She already has.
Yeah, she's a total Tamu Christian.
You were going through the worst part of your life. I don't understand why you're being affiliated with somebody like that. That woman has no integrity. She don't stand for anything.
Projection again.
I mean, they prove it time and again. She literally was accusing him of impregnating somebody. I'm going to play what he said, Tiffany. And like I said, why are they coming at me for something that someone else said?
If you hold on, Brittany. If you are going to sit here and take the responsibility for what Craig said, then everyone's going to turn to you to they're going to come at you. Again, then let Craig speak and let people ask Craig questions. You can't say, well, Craig's not going to speak, but you can't ask me either. No, don't work like that.
Someone else said, but then you got somebody like Granny's watching who can sit there and say that
Granny hasn't even, oh, she was live this morning. I was like, she hasn't even been live.
Sebastian S.A. Chris's daughter. She didn't say.
She did not say that. She gave her opinion. Brittany, there is a difference between stating it as a fact and opinion. She gave her opinion. You can't even say she changed it because I remember I was friends with her then. She gave her opinion.
Say that it was an opinion. She stated it as if it was a fact.
No, she did not. She stated it as an opinion.
She said, come on, let's be real. Everybody knows it happened.
No, it's not what she said.
Do y'all not remember that? And nothing.
Oh, I remember.
Said. Nothing said.
Because it was an opinion.
But oh my God, it's the end of the world. Brittany's an evil bitch because of something that Craig.
There you go, another Freudian slip. You said it.
Didn't even say. Hold on a minute, y'all. They did the same shit about the Summer case. Twisted the words about Summer.
And you know why she's talking about Summer? Because Tiffany's in there. Tiffany Marie's in her chat. So she's got to gas Tiffany up and talk about Summer Wells.
I am a kid.
Because in all fairness, when do you ever hear Brittany talk about Summer Wells? I don't think I ever have. But tonight she's using, or today she's using Summer Wells as a go-to. Nice try, Britt.
Accountable. I am accountable, Daria.
Brittany, you've never been held accountable for anything in your fucking life.
I am fucking accountable. Your type of accountability and mine are not the same. I'm sorry.
Well, we know that.
What I refuse, what y'all want, your form of accountability is me getting on my knees and bowing to the mob. Y'all want.
Nah. The only person you got to get on your knees for is Craig.
Want me to go over there on the Buzzies panel and beg for forgiveness.
I don't think so.
For some shit that I haven't even done. Are you crazy?
Right, Tony? She absolutely does.
Easy? That's what y'all expect. And then some. I'm not the one.
No, we expect you to go on Granny's panel and beg for forgiveness. Now that would be a sight to see.
No. Oh, they did. For how many months, Lee Zimmerman? How many months? It was so bad. They were going after that man and his kid every single day. Every single day, just ripping him apart. Hold on, y'all.
Who's she talking about? Ripping who apart?
Well, like I said, I'm going to say this one more time. I sent him a text message directly to him before I did this. Go explain. Explain on B's panel? Somebody who has been supporting the very man that missed.
Brittany, you have your own panel. You don't have to go on B's panel. You could stay on your own fucking panel.
Treat Sebastian?
No, our subs aren't questioning it.
Who made Queen God? Why are y'all giving her this power? I never understood that, and I never will. Seriously, hold on, y'all. Girl, you're so silly. Hold on.
Oh, let me guess, her internet went out. Sure it did.
We live in a backwards world where the worst of the worst are supported and deified like they are angels, precious angels, and people who actually are decent and do care are treated like the enemy.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
we're in the upside down. There's just no.
Brittany, stop. You are a pathological fucking liar. You manipulate people. You gaslight people. You are the furthest thing. Saying that you're an innocent victim is like saying I don't curse and I've never gone low. That's exactly what it's like. Hi, guys. I've never gone low in my entire life. And I just want everyone to get along. And I've never said anything mean to anybody. That's the equivalent of her sitting there like, I'm such a victim. Get the fuck out of here. But I want to see where that started. It's right around here.
We live in a backwards world where the worst of the worst. Oh, sorry about that. I'm on my computer now. All right. Look, I don't even remember which live. Is it the live that she checked her own daughter? She choked her own daughter, for fuck's sake. Why is people even? We live in a backwards world, Tiff. We live in a backwards world where the worst of the worst are supported and deified like they are angels, precious angels, and
tell me where the worst of the worst are precious angels. You know, Brittany, I think it's in this live. She was like, I'm the only one that's held accountable, blah, blah. I was like, bitch, I dealt with this shit for 5 years, 5 fucking years. And you're worried about somebody talking shit about you that you're held accountable for a year of shit that you did? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
People who actually are decent and do care are treated like the enemy. I mean, we are in.
No, you're treated like the enemy because you're a piece of shit. And you just lie and lie and lie and lie. And if you can't control a situation, you lie even more.
We're in the upside down. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're totally in the upside down. Absolutely. I don't care what nobody says. This is backwards as hell. I don't want to say too much because I'm going to ask this on the other stream, but you literally have people who claim to give full support to Seth, who are breaking bread now with people who have been, I mean, they're more than just supporters of the Proudfoots. They have.
BJ, guess what? I gotta say this. Justin, whether you like him or not, is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. When me and Molly fell out, that was one person I was really upset at, that like we used to talk on the phone and he was always so nice. And when me and Molly had a fallout the fourth time, I lost Justin, and that really hurt because I really liked him. And you make it out like Justin is not allowed to change his mind about people. It's not Justin's child. Justin is allowed to fucking, make up with Queen Bee after they weren't even talking. And Queen Bee's like, I'm aunt to your monkey. That's how they started talking again. Because Queen Bee out of nowhere said that she was the monkey's aunt. So Justin went over there to talk to her. That's how they started talking. It really had nothing to do with you. He didn't know that Queen Bee watched all the monkey videos and was in love with Remy. So I know, again, you think you're famous and that everything happens because of you, but no, that's actually why they started talking.
Have shut people down and attack them at every turn. Every single person that
People change. People could get to know someone. You know, it's not like Justin's hurting for views. So you can't say, well, he went over to Queen Bee because he's hurting. He gets the same views she does. So it's not about views.
that's tried to defend Seth or has spoke, critically at all of the Proudfoots, these people have stomped them into the ground. And that is the drama that we're talking about. Not Sebastian. Not Sebastian. How could Sebastian cause drama? He's innocent.
I don't know. Ask your wannabe husband that.
My God. Is there anybody here that believes that that's what was said, and y'all believe that that's the narrative that's being pushed here? It's all Sebastian's fault and he did all this. Are you serious?
This is gaslighting and her manipulative bullshit.
Anybody that says that anybody that dare say that there's not drama around this case, you're blindly ignorant. I'm sorry, with all due respect, you're blindly ignorant.
I don't think that's a phrase. Blindly ignorant. I don't think that's a phrase.
My God. And so to say that there's drama that comes from this case, not Sebastian, to be honest with you, I think the drama has always been perpetuated from specific people.
You mean like you?
If you know, you know.
Yeah, willfully ignorant. I knew I was missing something. I'm like, it's definitely not blindly.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You're just saying you don't even know what you're saying.
I was listening.
See, you know what's funny though? That's the thing with me and Granny. We can always fucking like screw up a word because people expect it. I've always screwed up words, and I'm always going to screw up words. And I heard that Granny does the same thing. So people expect it out of us, but we're not claiming that we know everything. Brittany claims, everyone else is so dumb and can't fucking comes up with the weirdest fucking phrases.
Hold on. Turn the page. Says, I was listening last night and I did not hear Craig say what you're spinning. What?
Oh, turn the page. Shut the fuck up. Yes, he did. All these people are like so dumb.
They are spinning. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to play it.
Good. You play it.
Shady says, TM, thank you. What's up, Shady? If I ever see her, I will be the one. I hope you are doing okay. Yeah, she went after Shady's deceased loved one. Sick.
Who went after Shady's deceased loved one?
Absolutely sick. That's because none of y'all know Sebastian. Everyone decided which parent they believed and turned.
That's very true. I agree with Yinzi's comment. She said that's because none of y'all know Sebastian. Everyone decided which parent they believed and turned into a shit show, period. 100%.
It all into a shit show, period. Okay, well, that's what was said. That's basic.
Oh, so now that's what she just grabbed it. Oh, yeah, that's what Craig said. No, that's not what Craig said, bitch. Stop trying to use some random person's comment and say, yep, that's what Craig said.
Basically what he said, and that's the problem. When many of y'all will sit here and admit it has been a shit show. It has been nothing but constant.
Honestly, Muscles, but I'm with Queen Bee. Best bet is to just zip it, ignore it, and hopefully it'll go away. But there's many of us with you on this. and she turns into a badass. Brittany does, but I think it's still best just completely ignore. Just my opinion. And I know Clue won't, but I'm telling you, she should.
Drama. We've had so many creators stop talking about the case because of the drama. That's what was said.
No, that's not what was said, Brittany.
I don't think anyone should speak ill of any parent of a missing child, especially with no factual evidence. Sadly, ethics and true crime has gone way downhill. Everyone could do better. Yeah, like how they call that man over there, they call him fat bastard. They call him a predator. They made up a song.
Believe me, muscles, we were rooting it on when Queen Bee was on it. We were like sitting in Patreon like, yes, finally. But at the end of the day, I just think it's going to be like Melissa. You know what I mean? And that's what it's like. Ugh. But I agree with what Clue is saying. Just because something major happens in your life doesn't change that you're still a lying asshole.
About him. Yeah, I agree with that. Sure do. Mocked him. Remember, Granny? Remember laughing at him? Granny, she played the video of Seth standing outside of Sumner County Police Station. And she put the video on loop of this man standing by himself.
But Yvette, she doesn't care. She just wants somebody to fight with. She's mad at the world, rightfully so. But she just wants something to dig her claws into.
Pleading for the police to help him find his kid. Pleaded. Anybody that can watch that and laugh, that is the only time I've heard her laugh. And oh, let me tell you, she laughed from a healthy place. Y'all want to come at me? And you got this lady playing on loop, Seth standing out at the police department asking for help, and she plays it over and over and over and laughs and laughs and laughs some more. Oh my God, you know what? I'm not. Or how about B? How about B? Every single time Seth gets ready.
What the fuck does this have to do with you, Brittany? It's not your kid. You're not even friends with Seth. Seth wants nothing to do with you. So what the fuck are you talking about? You make it out like this is your child. It's not. Move on.
Ready to have a vigil. They act like they're going to show up to try to ruin it. B, like when you collected money from your subscribers and you played along all day that you were on the way to the vigil. You think that's a joke? Do y'all think that she did that out of the goodness of her heart? That was for nothing more than to intimidate and make people nervous about who was at the vigil. Come on now. That's okay. That's all cool though, right? Yeah, let's intimidate a dad on one of the worst days of his life. He's trying to have a vigil for his son's birthday. He's trying to have a vigil for his son's anniversary of him going missing. Yeah, let's go in and make him think that we're going to come crash it. Or how about the one that they did crash where Betty was arrested? I remember that.
All right, I'm going to say something. I don't want anyone to get mad at me. I've said it before, so it's not like I'm coming out with anything new. But, BJ, if Seth was a better father and not a weekend, twice a month father, maybe, just maybe, Sebastian would still be here. So if he would have put half of the effort into being a father, as he is, the poor sympathy after his son is missing, Sebastian still might be here. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
And Biggin over there, Big Rick, recorded the whole thing. Remember that? Oh, Big Rick and her side piece sat over there and they recorded Seth and Betty and Tony Mathis. Oh, if Mathis was here, he'd tell you some stuff. Oh my Lord.
Well, guess what? He's not. So there's that.
So effed up. And the very people that turned on Seth Rogers are the very ones that are pretending that they support him now. Lolly, I watched you flip like a fish. You flip like a fish out of water.
Again, Brittany, maybe Seth should have been a better father when Sebastian was not alive. I'm sorry. When Sebastian was here. And then, just maybe, we wouldn't all be sitting in this position, would we?
Justin, who called.
I'm sorry, but and if there's any fathers listening, I apologize. But I went through a 6-year custody fight with a fucking piece of shit who claimed to love his kid so much. No, he didn't. I mean, he did, but he didn't. But I'm so sick and tired of hearing fathers who, are only out to hurt the mom, or are part-time dads that are there, every other weekend for one day. But then when something goes down, then all of a sudden they're the best fathers in the world. No, it don't work like that. You want to be a fucking dad, then be a full-time dad. Put your dick back in your pants so you don't fucking cheat, and raise your family. Period. End of story.
Katie, KK. Now, Justin's over there breaking bread with all of them. I'm very curious how that will go.
Oh my God, Beach, it's fucking YouTube. Nobody's running away and getting married together.
To be fair, Betty called the. It doesn't matter. They still crashed the vigil. Why were they there? And then they were all streaming it live, just making fun of everybody, making fun of them for their clothes, making fun of them for who all was there, just mocking and just poking. Like, they had a good old time. Seth was freaking a target for a long time.
Asshole. Didn't Seth sign the RICO? Yes, he did. Let's not act like Seth is such an innocent bystander. Seth was 10 times more into the fucking drama than he was about his son. You can try to deny it. I looked at it. I saw it. I saw it constantly from an outsider point of view. It's why I didn't fuck with the case at all. But Seth was way more into the drama. And don't get me wrong, Chris and Katie are not fucking, an innocent bystanders, however you say it. They're not innocent, but they weren't doing the fucking drama like Seth was. They weren't getting off on the drama. Seth even found a girlfriend from the drama. Like, he couldn't get enough of the fucking drama. So let's save the pity party bullshit for someone else.
Time. And y'all want to come at me? No.
Dude, you're a YouTube creator. You're not the family. Whatever's going on with the family is between the family. Clue happens to be close with the Proudfoots. Related, who knows? But she knew them before this case, I believe. I think she did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did, right? She knew the case before. She knew Chris before this case, right? So you're trying to compare a bullshit friendship of meeting someone online as compared to real life friends and real life situations where Clue didn't know. Oh, I thought she knew them before. All right, either way. All right, then I'll shut up now.
Listen, I don't know. I never heard that Kate.
Well, that just ruins my point. So that's why I said I'll shut up now.
Meant Killer Katie. I stand by that because I've never.
And let me ask you this. You jealous fucking twat. Why does anybody have to know that? I didn't know that. I'm sure a lot of people that don't watch Justin didn't know that. Why are you such a fucking asshole? Because you're trying to ruin Justin getting along with Queen Bee? Justin lives very far from the state of Illinois. He's not going His husband is a doctor. He's not going to party with Queen Bee. You smoking blunts. It's not happening. Okay. They're never going to meet in person. So they want to get along online. Maybe they share a lot of subs, whatever the situation. Why do you feel the need to bring that out as a dig towards sorry, I got the hiccups. As a dig towards Justin? How fucking immature can you be, Brittany? Grow the fuck up.
Never heard that. If somebody can show me that, I'll stand corrected, but I have never, ever heard anybody say that KK stood for Killer Katie. No.
You've said it now 4 times. Does Katie need to hear this? Does it change anything that you said this? Your audience is going to go, oh my God. But you were friends with him for the longest time when he said this, so you didn't have a problem with it at all. And that's where you fucked up.
Never. You said Lolly. Maybe clarify that. Wait, what did I say with Lolly? What did I say? Hold on. Yeah, Lolly did not flip. Oh, did I say Lolly? Oh my God. Can I take that? Let me tell y'all why I said Lolly. I'm pretty sure I know why I said Lolly. Because
Lolly, the biggest fucking idiot I have ever come across on YouTube. This woman saw bunny shadows in the fucking trees all the way up on this case. I shit you not. I was legit trying to figure out how she saw what she saw. We were dying. Tree bunnies. This is a bunny rabbit silhouette. Lady, do you not fucking hear how dumb you sound? Oh my God. I was like, you ever bring me this woman's channel again, I might smack you. So it was so bad. If you had not heard it, get stoned and put on SUA for which live it was, smoke a big fat joint and sit back and watch it. You will fucking be dying. Like literally you will laugh so hard you'll pee. I promise.
Smiley has attacked Lolly constantly too. Ask Lolly. Smiley has single-handedly come at Lolly for a long time. And for what good reason, I don't know. Lolly's never flipped. I am so...
Oh, that's right. Just Irish. You were with us too. I forgot. That's when you first became a creator. Yep.
Sorry, that is not... Let me clarify. I meant to say Smiley flipped like a fish out of water. Anytime she thought, that it wasn't the popular thing, she would go the other direction, like a little schoolgirl running to keep up with the crowd. They sure are, Tim. They are not invincible, and I don't even think some of them have feelings. No, they don't have feelings, Shady. Shady, somebody with feelings could never, ever, ever say that a child is ugly. Somebody with feelings could never, ever say that they're going to piss on a woman's grave who's completely innocent and has nothing to do with this. Or would...
By the way, these are all digs at Clue. Clue has said these things.
Bring up your deceased loved one, Shady, and say the things they said about you.
The spirit box, Brittany, it's a joke. I can't even believe you take it seriously.
These people, no. People with feelings could never do that.
That has nothing to do with having feelings or not, Brittany.
Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Hold on a minute. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to pull that up. What he...
Someone with maternal instinct would worry more about their baby than being fucking online doing drama. Just saying.
He said real quick. This isn't going to be very long because I've got stuff I got to do when I got the baby and stuff, but it's storming here. Anybody that's getting thunderstorms, please be safe. Listen, anybody that should know me better than this, you should know me. I would never
lie. I would never gaslight. I would never do these. I'm just so innocent, people.
Also, I can't say this enough. For some reason, I'm the only one on this platform that's held accountable for words and actions of other people. If it's somebody that's my friend, if it's somebody that I go in their chat from time to time, if it's any, if there's any connection whatsoever, and a person says something that's unsavory or can be twisted, they automatically point the finger at me.
You are a fucking liar. Show me proof of that, Brittany, because you're full of shit. The only people that you are held accountable for are you or ones that you're speaking for. If you are speaking for Craig, then you are held accountable for Craig. If you are a fucking mind reader and you know exactly what Craig meant by something, then you are going to be held accountable for it. You have never been held accountable for other things. You are held accountable for the stuff you are responsible for, like bringing your kids to school, not having a house with roaches, not having a dirty diaper on your baby. Things that you can control, you are held accountable for. Period. End of.
They're all too thin-skinned to take this level of attacks. They would never. Eric, not any of them could handle.
Bitch, I handle it a lot longer than you.
The shit they put me through.
What did they put you through, Brett? Enlighten me.
None of them, and they've proven it. Anytime any of them's been on the receiving end of an ounce of backlash, they have ran with their tail between their legs.
Really? When did I run with my tail between my legs, Britt? I'd love to know. When did Clue run with her tail between her legs? When did QB? Granny's been fighting you for what, 2-3 years now? I don't see anybody running with their tail between their legs.
They want to turn everyone against me, against Britt, and they will lose all morals to do so. Yep, sure will. Pay attention too, because the ones that are doing it the most are QB and Granny and Clue. And then they have
Oh, this pissed me off, and you guys will see why in a minute.
a whole bunch of people that's under them.
Okay, let's cut that right there. Brittany, I am under nobody. Nobody. I don't care if you're Christine Randall. I don't care if you are PewDiePie. This is YouTube. There is no beneath someone. We all do the exact same thing. And what I mean, let me go one step further. JLR has what, 600,000 subs? If you told me I'm beneath him, I would probably vomit because I am so not beneath him. I may have less subs than him, but I'm not beneath anybody on YouTube. Every single one of us are the exact same thing. We are YouTube creators. Again, some obviously have more subs and some have less subs, but that doesn't mean that you're less than or you're under them. No, I am under nobody. Except John Travolta. I will gladly go under John Travolta. Just saying.
That are doing it too by default, so they can get views and numbers in their chat too, views and money. I mean, look at Laura. She admits it every day.
Where do I admit it every day?
Heard her yesterday. Laura said,
see, here she goes. Here she's changing it again.
BJ, Queen Bee stopped talking about you, and she's covered other topics.
Those words like that never came out of my mouth. Ever. That is not what was said.
She's trying her best, and her numbers are...
guys, did you ever hear me say that? I want to hear the clip where I said she's trying her best and doesn't get numbers. BJ, that is complete fucking fabrication. That never came out of my mouth, ever. So I know that you think that people are going to review you. Show the proof, because I don't pull down my lives. I'm not you. I don't need to erase my lives. And I will guarantee you that never came out of my mouth, ever.
Are going down. And she like, okay, well, congratulations. You just admitted, you know, she's taking a loss for not talking about you.
I never said any of that at all.
Like I'm a freaking monopoly or something. It's just crazy.
It's crazy how you lie. And if you're not lying, maybe you misunderstood. Maybe you heard it like half-assed. Maybe you heard it somewhere in between. All I did was repeat what Queen Bee said and stated. And I forgot even why I brought it up. I brought it up for a reason. But anyone could go check my stream. Like, that's exactly what I said. And the way she twisted, but here I'm supposed to believe that she knows what Craig meant, and she's gonna get that right. Yeah, I don't think so.
Wait a minute, what? Shady said I wasn't friends. I have spoke out against the target and the kids. Yes. Miko's mom is sick. Laura's getting more attention than she has in about 3 years. Yeah. Congratulations, Laura. The only way that your channel is surviving is talking about me. That must feel great.
Why is everybody so fucking worried about my channel? It's my channel. Hello? Why does everyone have to discuss my channel? You know what, Brittany? I have put in my blood, sweat, and tears. And even through it all, I kept the grind going, which most people wouldn't. Most people, after they got outed for CPS, would have fucking ran with their tail between their legs. I came on YouTube with a goal. I will not stop until I reach that goal. I don't give a fuck if I'm 90 and still on YouTube. I came here to accomplish something, and I will accomplish it. Unless, like, I physically can't. So, I'm sorry, Britt. Do you want me to lie like you do? Do you want me to manipulate like you do? Do you want me to fuck around like you do and just gaslight my audience and every 2 seconds say, please, guys, if you want to support the channel, because, you know, they don't know they can give you money. So you must remind them every 5 minutes, hey, guys, if you want to financially support the channel, please go ahead and do so. And make sure you hit the thumbs up and make sure you thank people. Ugh, shit drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
They wouldn't be head over heels happy if they couldn't get Seth. Wait a minute. They would be head over heels happy if they could get Seth to join the hate team. They don't care about him. They
don't give a fuck. Don't you get it? They don't care. Seth is not part of their life. Whether who do you want them to be friendly with? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Care about getting people to hate you. Oh, I said that today, just Nicole. I said that today. I said, now that Seth, you know, is upset, watch. They're going to start speaking of him. And
she is so jealous of anybody talking. It's weird.
Like, give me 1 second, y'all. They're going to like him all of a sudden.
Meanwhile, she still hasn't fucking played what Seth played. And by the way, I am so with Granny on that. I have said this for years now. I cannot fucking stand when people say, make sure you go ahead and thank whoever gave that to you. Come on. Are you not a fucking adult? I heard Granny say it today. I'm like, yes, I'm not the only one who thinks that way. Hey, Kaz, that shit just drive me nuts.
All right. Yeah, this shit is so gross, man. I wasn't friends with heels. Oh, okay. Let me click on Shady's.
And my whole thing is too, Tragedy Pimp, is I came here with a goal to hit 100,000 subs. I want 100,000 sub plaque before I die. That's my goal. I would have been a lot further if this whole CPS thing didn't happen. I'd probably be halfway there already. But shit happens. But I am a go-getter, and I said I'm not stopping until I fucking reach it. And I still feel that way. Like, am I like Dolly? Am I going to sit there and fucking lie and manipulate people like she does? Fuck no. No way. I'm not going to do it. Thank you, Muscles. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to be fake with who I am. There's enough people on YouTube that eventually people will see that I'm a cool chick, and I'll reach my 100,000. Or I'll find something so big that I'll reach my 100,000. Either way. Or I'll hook up with a lawyer. But, these people act like, oh, I'm going to talk about Brittany to grow my subs. No, Brittany, you're just like temporary right now. You are what people are talking about. People want to talk about you. And you give entertainment every day. It is what it is. If you changed, if you want to really hurt everybody, then why don't you change? And then if you changed and did the right thing, we'd get bored, because honestly, before Roachgate, you were pretty boring. Like, I was like, man, this is like really boring to put together, to even review. But then Roach happened, and now you're back to the same old you.
So I can read it. And you guys, if you don't mind, can y'all please hit that thumbs up? I don't have any goals or anything like that right now. I'm frustrated, but if you can click the thumbs up, and if you do want to become a member or support the channel, it's greatly appreciated during this time of freaking dog.
And as a matter of fact, Brittany, I'll be honest with you. It wasn't me covering you that put me back in the algorithm. It was you covering me that put me back in the algorithm. It was you covering me that people were like, who is she? It didn't matter that I was covering you for a while and wasn't in the algorithm and nobody was listening. But once you started covering me and you hooked up with people that nobody likes, you helped me. So it wasn't me covering you. Just remember that.
Pile season that seems to never end. I wasn't friends with Hills, for instance, but I don't mention her. I respect those who have passed. B and crew lie about her weekly, and it's sick. So I'm going to show the truth about that also. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I don't know much about Hills, but I know I've seen where
Russell the Roach saved the day.
They keep accusing the jerks of doxing her daughter and stuff, and the jerks have proven over and over and over and over that never happened. Friends do
exactly. Bennett was all up in it.
Not do what they're doing. No, they don't care. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Good old Lura. No morals, no integrity, just dollar bill.
Bitch, I have lots of integrity. I have way more integrity in my pinky than you have in your entire fucking body.
Dollar signs. Oh, yeah. Real life asshole. Honest question. How do you know Smiley was talking about Seth with the pregnancy accusation? She didn't say.
And you want to know how I have integrity, Beach? Let me explain it to you. Do you know what integrity is? It's doing the right thing when nobody's looking. It's doing the right thing when you gain nothing out of it. And I have done the right thing many times on YouTube, even when I'm not going to gain anything out of it. I know that's a concept that you could never, ever understand, but that's true.
Say his name. Come on. Are you serious? You can't be for real. That look, that shit don't work with me. Is there anybody here that
Okay, the fact you're still on screen, it's not your internet. Oh, I can look, Tony. That's a good point. I know I have like 6.6 million.
gorilla? I'm about to play it. Oh, look, Justin, she kicked herself.
Oh, while I think of it, let me state this. B. Tim, I do not troll like you think. I do not have massive troll accounts, as you said. I do not go into anyone else's chat and fuck with them under a troll. And if I do, it's like a funny troll. Like I fucked with Melissa and Sinner a couple of times. But other than that, I don't troll. Unless I'm blocked somewhere, that's the only reason that I'll use another account. And you seem to think that I'm like doing this shady shit and trolling. No, dude, I haven't done that in years. Like I don't have the time for it, and B, I just don't do it. And I know I got this reputation like I'm this badass troll that trolls all day. Absolutely not true.
And wasn't sleeping. You watch everything she does. So note that. Oh God, is he really shady? Is he really watching my every move now? Okay, well, I got a
Dude, nobody's watching your every move. Stop.
live for you in a little while, Justin. Just for you. And also, my God, I have never in my life heard him use the F-bomb so many times. Is there just something about B's panel that
Okay, Justin has always used the F-bomb. You obviously didn't have private conversations with him because he would use it all the time.
that like just opens up the floodgates for foul mouth? Because I swear every time people go up there, they just cuss. Like the F word becomes every other word.
He used to call me with Marissa and be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, she's fucking crazy. So yeah, you obviously never had private combos with him because Justin's always cursed.
In their language. I never heard him drop so many F-bombs in my life. And I only listened to like a 5-minute clip on one of the clip channels. If you know it's all been a shit show, you can clearly admit you were part of the shit that created the show.
Amen to whoever said that. That's true.
Well, I definitely didn't help things. Yeah, I played my part. Absolutely. Listen, if you're looking for me to sit here and say I'm perfect and I don't do no wrong, you're wasting your time. You're on the wrong place. I will, and regardless of what people say, I do admit that I do wrong. When have you ever heard B or Clue say that they were wrong? I've never heard them say they were wrong about anything. They run to the biggest drama channel and say they
Why are you watching them so much? Who cares?
Left you because of drama. Shady girl.
Am I the only one who truly doesn't fucking watch what other people make? Like, who cares? I mean, I'll say it jokingly, but who cares? Like, why are you so watching what they make or what? I've always said this about the B. The B has a lot of people that drop tons of money on her, and she doesn't ask for it. Outside when she was raising money for the lawsuit, She doesn't have a tip cup. She doesn't remind them to tip her or any. She's just there, and people give her big money. You can't fault her for that. She's not sitting there begging for it. She's not telling people, well, you can't, give me your money. She got lucky. She got a lot of people that drop a lot of money on her. It's not her
I'm telling you, there is a percentage. There are so many people that say they left me because of the drama. And ever since they left, they've completely neglected true crime altogether. They wanted to get back to true crime and they left me because of the drama. And ever since they left, they have not looked back. All you see them in is channels that do drama. They don't even do true crime anymore. Make that shit make sense. No, you didn't leave me because of the drama. You left me because you like the drama that's against me. And sit with them now. Yeah, absolutely.
But Beach, how many people have begged you to not do drama? But then you do true crime and all you do is fucking read a story. They don't need you to read them a story. Like even tonight, and we're going to touch on the beginning of her live, but they don't need you to fucking read them Wikipedia. Why you couldn't just write down a couple of dates and give a synopsis of the story is ridiculous. Like you don't need to know every fucking detail off the top of your head, but just write down the dates, born, death, the general synopsis of what happened. Then you play clips or videos or whatever. But you should be able to, if you're going to cover a case, you should be able to know the facts or write down the facts and put together your own story about it. Like it doesn't have to be a long-winded story. Just tell your people about it. Like it's fucked up. These people are whacked.
And listen, this isn't a single surprise to me. Justin's always been in the drama. He likes the drama. I'm gonna leave that for the live tonight. I'll talk about that later. Why not talk to Seth privately and not start more drama by going after Justin? Seth has nothing to do with this, Purple Freak. Seth has nothing to do with my issues with Justin. You know what? You're talking, really? You really want to come say that to me? I started drama going after Justin? Do you know that Justin's the first person to put out that I was pregnant? Do you know that? He made a fucking hateful ass video about me that was unsolicited. I didn't go after Justin. Justin has been talking about me, screen recording me, sending shit to Buzzy to play about me. I haven't been going after him. What are you talking about? Starting trouble with Justin? Come on now. Exactly, Buckeye. This can't be real life. Hey, reality. Influencers influencing. Seth was hurt by what?
Okay, BJ's not an influencer. She can't influence a fucking roach to not be in her house. She's not an influencer.
What was said by Craig, nothing to do with Justin. And guess what, Marie? I sent Seth a message directly. I sent him a text message before I ever even touched this stream. Craig did not say that Sebastian is the cause of the problems. He didn't say that. That is not what he meant.
So fucking
all right, hold
already.
On. Let me pull this up. Give me a minute. All the foul shit these people have said. It's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. And then y'all are now on your high horse. I agree, Ashlyn. If I don't hear something that is serious, I'm definitely not going to repeat it. And it shouldn't be said here without a place to go to listen to the statement.
No, but I think she lost a lot of people, and the people in here could correct me if I'm wrong. But I think she lost a lot of people for the same reason I turned on her like a long time ago, because you see the bullshit. And once you see it, you can't not see it. And then once you feel like you're being gaslit and lied to, that's it. Done. I mean, any grown adult at that point is like, I'm over this. Like, I'm not going to get gaslit by a fucking YouTube creator. And then you have the catfishing she did. Like, you thought she looked a certain way, then she turned on the camera. It's like, whoa, jump scare. I don't know, but I'm an asshole about looks, so maybe that's just my own hang up.
Give me a minute. I'm going to play this. Go rage after Justin on the blob pic he showed on Nancy Grace. That's a problem, for sure. Why did I contact Seth? Why would I not send him a text message? Why would I not send Seth a text message? Letting him know that that's not what was said. Why would I not? So I could just let him go on thinking that we think that Sebastian's a problem. Why would I do that? Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Hang on. I'm going to pull up my stream.
See, Amethyst, I'm the same way. I hate that. Like, once in a while or once in a stream, I'd be like, don't forget, tip your hostess with the mostess. Make sure you do hype or hit the thumbs up. But I don't say it constantly. I don't even have some stupid little song to, or a soundboard or anything, which I do need to get. But it's like she says it constantly. Look, everyone knows. You want to say it once or twice the whole live, that's fine. But you don't need to say it, in the middle of a sentence and then be like, hey, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Like, it's just tacky, in my opinion.
Buckeye, do you remember what timestamp that was where I know it's on the backup channel, right? Sebastian was a problem for the people that were supposed to protect him. Sounds like deflection to me. 1,000% TM. 1,000%. Yup. Wait a minute. Which live was it?
Like, even her screen on the bottom, the opinions of a panel guest are not the same as a channel host. Come on, you do that when you have a guest. Like, we understand reality. We know you're fucking panel guest. You're not opened up to, 1,000 people that you never knew before. Like, you might get one stray. I mean, come on, Brittany. Please be kind to everyone. That's a stream that I wouldn't go in. Maybe I don't want to be kind to everybody. Maybe I want to be a fucking bitch. Yeah, that's what she's looking for now is the clip.
Wait a minute. No, it wasn't this one. I'm trying to find the live that it was on. No, Maximum Profit. Shady says, well, yeah, B and Rowena went on about how you shouldn't get a monkey when Justin first did and dragged him. Last night it was asked money questions. These people have no morals or integrity.
What does morals and integrity have to do with anything? Queen Bee has stated for like a year and a half that she secretly watches the Monkey Channel and she secretly, gets stoned and watches the monkey. She has stated that. She has said, like, someone once said something bad about the monkey and she totally protected the monkey. She's like, the monkey's so cute. Come on, guys, you got to watch it. This was like a year ago. So, Chronicles, you're wrong.
Oh, you mean monkey questions? Oh, I'm sure they kissed all up. and surrounded him like besties for the resties.
Someone sounds jealous. Yeah, QB is Remy's.
True crime on this channel equals okay. Well, you can keep it moving.
Good point, Yvette.
Bish. No, I'm not. I'm absolutely sober, and these people want to keep. That's defamation. Who's saying that I'm on drugs now? Who's saying that now? Reality. Hold on, I'll drop the link for you, Reality, if you want to come up.
I know, right? Muscles imagine Shady is wrong. But I do. I remember that from like a year ago. And I think it was Rowena that said something negative about the monkey. And Queen Bee was like, oh no, I watch the monkey channel all the time. I love that monkey. And this was like a long time ago. Justin is nice to everybody. Honestly, he really is.
I got to tell you, it's rich seeing him sit over there.
If I owned a monkey and one of my quote unquote haters is running around saying that she's my monkey's aunt and was dead serious about it, I would absolutely go over there and be like, we can make peace. Like, there's nothing wrong with her, my baby having another aunt.
Why are y'all so hell-bent on wanting Greg to come on and explain it?
Because he's the one that said it.
He and Nana are quite the pair. Oh, joy. True Crime Channel, 17-minute mark. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on.
And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know anyone else that owns a little monkey. He's the first person that I know that ever owned a monkey. So I'm sure they don't know anyone else that owned a monkey, So of course they're going to ask him questions. Yeah, exactly.
Because
Tragedy.
of the StreamYard, I'll try to go back and look for sure. Thank you so much. Which live was it? Damn.
How the fuck do you not know it was your live from last night? Really, Beach? You're this fucking stoned or something?
I'm so bad about this. Which live was it? I don't know. I thought I had it and I lost it. I had it.
It was only a day ago. It's not like it was, 6 months ago.
Pulled up. It's got to be. Last night. Okay, so I just looked on the Let's Chill and React, and that's not the one. I keep hitting send on my phone too soon. Shady, I'm the worst about that. And then I'll be putting in like a shit ton of half written comments. And people will be like, what are you doing, girl?
So she doesn't remember which live it was on, but she remembers a conversation that she allegedly had with a doctor when she was 3 and remembers it all. Okay, Beach, but you can't remember what live it was from yesterday. Gotcha. Yeah, and if she had it prepared, it would be in history.
It's so hot. It's so hot. That what Paris Hilton says, that's so hot. It's the one you hit. Okay, gotcha. Got it. Okay. And for the record, I didn't hide that damn video because of what Craig said.
No, of course.
Hold on a minute. Hey, reality.
Hang on. I'll see more drama happening.
They're doing, yeah.
You probably already answered that.
Hold
Did
on.
you see? So what?
There's so many more cases to go.
Well, you know. So what the hell are they doing? Hey, Ashlyn, what's going on? I already answered that. Did you see?
All right, hold on.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. Okay. To the person that I don't know if that. Listen, that's just what the ex post said. We don't know. But I would like to look more into Nancy Guthrie too, because I'd like to catch up and look at.
Brittany, can you go into like cases that are now? You're like 2-3 weeks behind everything.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
Oh wow, okay.
We're right at it.
For your girlfriend. So.
Bubble your insurance with
Damn it, hold on. Here goes a stupid ad.
Because you still don't have premium.
Hold on. I knew they were going to do this reality. I knew it.
That's why I'm listening. I don't believe you said it.
Shut the fuck up, reality. Nobody gives a fuck.
The way that they keep trying to project it.
I agree, Irish.
Are you on Messenger? You probably community post I made yesterday.
So I say I want to do some more Sebastian coverage too.
Can you shut the fuck up and just play it?
Which that's the part I'm trying to get to.
Sparkleberry. No. Stay in.
Everything that we supported for a long time, but like
Here we go. Here we go.
Community wall.
I understand that
Community
and everything that we supported for a long time, but like at some point you got to move on.
I know.
There's so many more cases to go.
Well, you know he's about to turn.
And he's right about that, though. There are so many cases you can cover.
18 in December, and I'm holding out hope. Like
I get it.
That is my y'all. I'm not even lying. That is my one.
At the end of the day, though, like you're entertaining people. You know what I mean? Your job is to bring cases up and entertain people, and us to have a good time and be positive, not to see your drama and look how much we've suffered for that case and what's it brought us. It's brought us so much fucking drama. You know?
Yeah.
We've suffered for that fucking case.
For that case.
Get down. Get down. Get down. So now back that up for a second. Now, what did he say, Beach?
18 in December, and I'm holding out hope. Like
I get it.
That is my y'all. I'm not even lying. That is my one.
At the end of the day, though, like you're entertaining people. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sheeta's not entertaining people by reading Wikipedia. She doesn't know how to entertain people doing true crime.
Your job is to bring cases up and entertain people, and us to have.
No, the word is educate people, not entertain people. Educate people.
Good time and be positive, not to see your drama and look how much we've suffered for that case. And what?
Look how much we've suffered for that case or from that case. I don't know which. I'm going to go with what it's showing. Look at how much we've suffered for that case. We've suffered, not the parents of the missing child, but they've suffered.
What's it brought us?
So what has it brought us? Wow. What do you want it to bring you? You didn't make enough money from it? Because I think you made enough money from it, Craig.
It's brought us so much fucking drama.
It's brought us so much drama.
You know?
Yeah.
We've suffered for that fucking case.
We suffer from that case. The victimhood. Craig and Brittany are victims of the case.
For that
A case that she could have walked away from a long time ago.
case.
At some point, you
Or
gotta
that
move on. It's
case.
old. Nobody
The
really cares
case.
anymore.
Oh, they
And I
For that case, nobody really cares anymore. This is a part that I was shocked nobody caught besides me. And I'll show you in a second.
said that in chat. The
No,
case, not for that.
I hope he gets found or a
So
conclusion or something.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing he said here, and that I don't agree with, is when he said we need to move on. Nobody cares anymore. And you see, real
Yes.
quick, I say I care.
Okay, you see how she says, and you say real quick, I say I care? No, you didn't, Brittany. That is not what you fucking said. This is how she changes things and changes wording. So again, she just said that she said, and you see real quick, I say I care. Now let's hear what she actually says.
And that's when he elaborates. Listen.
Yes. At some point, you got to move on. It's old. Nobody really cares anymore.
Oh, they should though. He's a missing kid.
No,
So she actually said, oh, they should, though. He's a missing kid. She did not say, oh, but I care. No, you didn't. You just fucking manipulated the wording. You just fucking proved the absolute point that you change words, that you come out with things that you did not say. And you think it means the same thing. It doesn't. You saying that they should care is totally different than you saying, see, I said I care. No, you didn't. And I'll even back it up. And I'm really shocked nobody caught that today.
Look how much we've suffered for that case and what's it brought us. It's brought us so much fucking drama. You know?
No,
Yeah.
We've suffered for that fucking case.
For that case.
At some point, you
Or
got to
that
move on. It's
case.
old. Nobody
The
really cares
case.
anymore.
Oh, they
And I
should though.
said
He's
that
a
in
missing
chat. The
kid.
case, not for that.
I hope he gets found or a
So
conclusion or something.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing he said here, and that I don't agree with, is when he said we need to move on. Nobody cares anymore. And you see, real
Yes.
quick, I say I care.
You see what I mean? No, you didn't, bitch.
And that's when he elaborates. Listen.
Yes. At some point, you got to move on. It's old. Nobody really cares anymore.
Oh, they should though. He's a missing kid.
No, I still care. I hope he
He
gets
still cares.
found or a conclusion or something. But like we're sitting here, nobody. I hope
He
gets
still cares.
found or something. Your job is to bring cases up
I think it was Craig that said I still care.
and entertain people and us to have a good time and be positive, not to sit here
Yeah, I know. After that.
drama and look how much we've suffered for that case and what's it brought us. It's brought us so much fucking drama. You know?
Yeah.
We've suffered for that fucking case.
For that case.
At some point, you
Or
got to
that
move on. It's
case.
old. Nobody
The
really cares
case.
anymore.
Oh, they
And I
should though.
said
He's
that
a
in
missing
chat. The
kid.
No,
case, not
still
for that.
care. I hope he gets found or a
So
conclusion or something.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing he said here, and that I don't agree with, is when he said we need to move on. Nobody cares anymore. And you see, real
Yes.
quick, I say I care. And that's when he elaborates. Listen.
Yes. At some point, you got to move on. It's old. Nobody really cares anymore.
Oh, they should though. He's a missing kid.
No, I still care. I hope he
He
gets
still cares.
found or
Yeah, it was Craig that said I still care. Craig, not you, bitch. It was Craig.
a conclusion or something. But like we're sitting here, nobody cares about this sector. You know what I mean? You can't grow further, expand. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like this is, for our family, for us,
And that definitely comes off insensitive. No doubt about it. But
Yeah, but why did you lie? This is my whole point. Why are you sitting there gaslighting, saying, I said I should care? No, you didn't. That was, you just heard it. That's not what you fucking said. The only person that said, I still care was Craig. Not you, Craig. Fucking lying bitch.
What he's talking about is if we keep covering this, it's going to be more drama. It's drama every time we cover that case. He's talking about Sebastian's case. Not Sebastian. Sebastian is an innocent child. The case, the drama surrounding the case. And most people would agree with me. The only people that are at the audacity. Really? Really? Okay, whatever. It does come off insensitive. I will not lie about that. And when he said it, I didn't like it. Absolutely. But I'm telling y'all, what it's being conveyed to the public by these other people and what they're making it out to be is absolutely not what he said.
But Brittany, if you were intelligent and you were a real motherfucking person and not this fake ass bitch that tries to be everything that you're not, and you try to be everybody else, but if you had just a little bit of intelligence, you could have understood what he was saying. He wasn't wrong in what he was saying about you can't, put a case into the ground. But talking about a case isn't drama if you do it correctly. That's all he was trying to say is, put aside his drunkenness. But I get his big picture point. But you're too fucking stupid and too fake to even try to see what he was saying. I get what he was saying. I understood it. Why? Because I'm fucking intelligent. You're just a fake ass bitch that wants to see it so negatively and oh my god, the people said this and they said that. I'm sure everybody understood what he was trying to say.
He's not blaming Sebastian.
Nope.
He's not, y'all. I mean, he should not have said things the way he said.
Then why didn't you say last night, Craig, why don't we explain what you mean? Why do you like, yeah. Just tell him, shut the fuck up. Go drink elsewhere. Or maybe he swats roaches while you're working. I don't know.
He shouldn't have. I mean, there's just no two ways about that. I've heard every channel say they cover what their audience wants, though. Well, Shady, his argument mainly was the drama that comes from the case. And listen, I'm going to go and gather all of my live streams.
Why?
All of my live streams. I mean, not live streams. I'm sorry. I'm going to go through my emails and I'm going to find every email I can where people have reached out to me and told me they're worried about me continuing to.
What a waste of fucking time. Why? Why would you go through your emails to try to find emails where people are worried? Who gives a fuck, Brittany?
Cover this case because it brings.
How about you clean your house instead? How about you call a fucking exterminator instead? I can think of a lot better things that you could be doing than looking up fucking emails.
It's a bunch of shit, and they think that CP is behind it.
K-Berg, kick rocks, asshole. That's not true.
Oh my
reality, grow the fuck up.
God.
You're a
Whatever,
jerk.
K-Bird. If you
Go
feel that way,
away.
listen, no, let's point it out for a minute. K-Bird supports Clue
We know.
Bud and all of them.
We know.
So are you really going to come at me about somebody making money off of a case? Do you know that they doubled what they made off of Sebastian than I did?
Oh, they made more than me. Sorry. Hold on. I got to let the dog out.
And you want to come in here and tell me? This is what I'm talking about. The hypocrisy. All of it is hypocritical as fuck. People, it's not about what people say. It's about who says it. Somebody could go right now and say the same thing and nobody would bat an eyelash. Nobody would bat a fucking eyelash. They have to blow it up because this is where the money and the views are. I think sometimes Craig talks about views and money and forgets you guys are live. He says it about different cases, like Summers saying that it wasn't lucrative. And see, that's why he ain't in true crime. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
And my
Freaking
God,
trolls, go
it's
away. Kick
it's my
rocks.
it's my channel. It's
They
my
keep
channel.
coming. Britt, they're coming after you hard. They're coming
Yeah,
after
they're
you
going
hard.
to because that's what they're robots.
It's disgusting. He never
No reality. You're disgusting.
Not even okay.
he
So
never degraded. He never degraded Sebastian.
you don't let anyone talk. Why do you even have a channel if you're the only
I
one who's going to
know.
talk? Make your mind up. 1 minute y'all are saying that I have everybody else come to my channel to do my work for me because I can't run a panel. And then the next minute you say I won't let anybody else talk. While I'm literally being bashed over the head as we speak over what someone on my panel said. It is the devil's work.
Turn the page. It's just disgusting.
Bitch, then let him answer.
Okay, she didn't file the RICO. Get that out of your head. That
Don't worry
wasn't
about
filed
that.
by her.
No.
God.
Reality? Did you hear the bullshit she wrote in it?
It's frustrating, but it's true reality. Is let's just try to ignore
I'm
them.
not gonna stop yelling. This is getting out of control. It's ridiculous. Y'all act like children.
Says the child.
I know exactly what he meant and what he said. Yes, a little bit of it was insensitive. I do agree. But it was
What he
around the
says.
case. He said the case, Brittany. Did he not? He said the case.
He
didn't say
absolutely
Sebastian.
said the case. I mean, y'all heard it. Y'all just heard what he said.
Is Brittany not a grown adult? Can she not stick up for herself? Like, reality, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked your opinion.
That case. And anybody who says that case doesn't bring drama, you haven't been around or you're willfully lying. Period.
And
Now,
I'm not being childish. Kick rocks. You people just want to come over here and start more drama so you have content. That's all you want is content.
Y'all stop.
And you bring it to Brit. You bring it to Brit so that way you guys can sit there and start your shit.
Look, they're trying to make you upset. Just ignore it. Like I'm seeing names that I don't even recognize.
It's fine and Danny that they sit over there and cuss and carry on. If anybody over here does, oh my God, it's a sin. No, it isn't.
Will I play it again without anybody speaking? Yeah, let's do it. I have no problem doing that. All right, let's play it again. I'm going to play it without, hold on. Hold on a minute.
No filters.
Damn it.
No parabens. No mineral. There's a post that some second. But I'd like to catch up and look into it
Hold on.
on what to cover and Huckleberry.
We're about to be there.
There you are, girlfriend. Did you see your community post? But are you on Messenger by chance? Sparkleberry. All right, Sparkleberry, you should know. Staying on okay.
It's everything that we supported for a long time. But
Minute. Community wall.
I understand that community and everything that we supported for a long time, but like sometimes you gotta move on. It's a cold case. There's so many more cases to go.
Well, you know he's about to turn 18 in December, and I'm holding out hope. Like,
I get it.
that is my, y'all, I'm not even lying. That is my one.
At the end of the day, though, like, you're entertaining people. You know what I mean? Your job is to bring cases up and entertain people and us to have a good time and be positive, not to sit here drama and, you know, look how much we've suffered for that case and what's it brought us. It's brought us so much fucking drama. You know?
Yeah.
We've suffered for that fucking case. At some point, you gotta move on. It's old. Nobody really cares anymore.
Oh, they should, though. He's a missing kid.
I still care. I hope he gets found or a conclusion or something. But, like, we're sitting here, nobody cares but this sector. You know what I mean? You can't grow further, expand. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, this is, you know, for our family, for us, you know?
I do too. Well, I don't know, Ashley. A part of me, no, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence, but we'll talk about it another time. Ashley.
And for the record, I want to make.
She's on the fence about what?
Make it clear what I'm saying I'm on the fence about, and I should have highlighted it.
There you go.
Ashlyn said that she believes that he's still alive. I was talking about Sebastian. I just listen. I can only say what I can say, and I can do what I can do. And at the end of the day, he shouldn't have said it was hold on one second. Sorry, I got the baby. It was insensitive the way it come off what he said, but in no way is Sebastian being blamed for anything. I mean, Sebastian's an innocent child. And also, right, Shady says, I think Craig doesn't word things correctly sometimes, and they focus on one thing and twist and turn it for content money. Oh, every time. They said he's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, how many times have people come in here and told me that freaking Clue will sit there with those big ass headphones on, and she'll go back and listen 1,000 times to hear what he says in the background. I mean, yeah, it's all for content and views. They love this. And it's sad because now they're, you know, hyping his father up, getting Seth emotionally invested, thinking that we're blaming this child.
I know Seth wasn't emotionally invested in his own missing child. Okay. It's only because of you, Brittany.
There is no teeter tatter. Where do you see me trying to make excuses for that? I said what he said there was wrong and insensitive. I agree with that. But you're not going to hear me sit here and admit that he went after a child and said that a child is the cause for all this. That's not what was fucking said. I hope everybody that's coming at me about this is going to use that same energy and go call out all these people that have said way worse regarding that child. My God.
Not going to happen, hon. It's not going to happen.
You fake, exactly, Shady. Fake going to a missing child's vigil to make money. Then, not only did she do that to make money, she also did it to make.
But Brittany, it doesn't matter if Queen Bee is the biggest piece of shit in the whole entire universe. If she was a murderer, if she was a grifter, it doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that you can lie or you can grift or you can, you know, raise money under false pretenses just because someone else did it worse. That's what you sound like. You have the mentality of a fucking toddler. I really don't know how you're raising children because you're no better than them. You can't have that mentality in life.
His
Maybe that's why you failed at life.
dad and Betty and everybody that was there uncomfortable and intimidate the shit out of them. How is that man going to enjoy his kid's vigil to the best that he could enjoy it, you know, considering his kid's missing? He's already a nervous wreck and just all kinds of tore up because he don't know where his kid is. And then you got these evil freaking twat waffles sitting there saying, I'm on my way, I'm en route, I'm going to be there in a little bit. You know, Granny did it too. She went live acting like she was on a damn plane to fuck with that man and intimidate him. Smiley turned on him the minute that everybody started taking up for Christopher Proudfoot and becoming, you know, pro Proudfoot. And what did Smiley do? She turned completely. A lot of these people did. A lot of them.
And how does that affect you? It doesn't. Don't worry about it. That's like me sitting here bitching. Why don't I get $50 drops? Not $50 drops. 50 super chat drops 5 times a night like B does. Am I going to sit here and wallow in it? Or am I going to fucking whatever? Good for her. It's like you have 2 choices in life. You can either wallow in misery and, you know, look at everybody else, or you could just enjoy what you have. Like, that's what this reminds me of. You want to point fingers all the fucking time, and people in your chat gas you up with, look over there, look over there, look over there. That doesn't take away from what you do. That doesn't take away from who you are. And all the lying and gaslighting, just because someone lies more than you or someone grifts more than you, and I'm not saying she does, I'm just saying in general, if that doesn't make you a better person.
Him. I have stood firmly on my beliefs regarding that case, and I've never wavered, not once. Even now, I won't waver.
I don't waver on making a murderer, but you don't see me cover it anymore. It's run its course.
There's a big difference in the things I say about the Proudfoots versus the shit that they've said.
There we go again. Look over there.
I've been I'm not going. Don't even waste your time coming over here asking me.
Me too, Irish. I say the exact same thing.
To take accountability.
When people told me, like, oh, like Wendy V or something would be like, oh, she watches, she's jealous. They don't know me at all because I don't look at other people. Like, I'll make a comment like, damn, she's doing good. But I'm not one to wallow ever. Like, good for them.
For my beliefs. When I firmly believe in something, I'm going to stand on it, and I don't care who likes it.
Bitch, you stand for nothing. You don't even have your own damn words.
I know what we were told by them. You won't change that. I will never bow down. If I stand here by myself, then so be it. I heard what they said about that little boy.
Don't worry, reality will be right there next to you.
By
the way, Beach, how's your merch coming?
Evil. If y'all want to go over and support them and get behind that, you go right ahead. Not me. No, sir. I haven't trashed them. You mean like saying that I couldn't get effed even if I ran backwards through a field of bees? Or you mean like telling me that I need to suck on a shotgun, or that if I choked to death, that would be the best thing that would ever happen to my kids and my spouse? You mean that kind of stuff? Because that's what Chris Proudfoot had to say about me.
Okay, and why does it matter? Who is he in your life? Nobody. Who cares?
Sebastian? I have been saying Sebastian. It's not okay. Who's calling it? Am I calling him that child, Sunshine? Because if I was saying that, I don't mean it in a bad way.
I didn't hear you say
I
that.
can only say I feel for the family not knowing where he is. I do too, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend.
Okay, but in all fairness, there's like 100,000 kids missing in the world. Move on from Sebastian and find a new case. That's all Craig was saying, Brittany.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I didn't hear and see the things that I heard and saw.
Oh, I don't think she has any pride. I think it's straight jealousy.
When his case broke.
Here we are. Drama filled around Sebastian once again.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yep.
Reality, it's drama that she created. In all fairness, she did not even have to address any of this tonight. People are going to think what they think, and that's that. She did not need to address it. She did not need to spend 2 hours trying to justify what Craig said. All that had to happen was Craig come online and say, this is what I meant, and it would have been done in 10 minutes. It did not need a 2-hour fucking live on it. So you want to know why there's drama? It's drama that she created.
I mean, I hope if anything good comes from this, maybe some people will cover his case again.
What is there to cover, Brittany? There's nothing to cover. Let me guess, you're going to watch all the fucking interviews again for the 19th time.
Just wish the boy would be found. I really do wish Sebastian would be found.
I just also want to point this out. Not that anybody really cares.
Probably not.
But every single word we say is picked apart.
Blah, blah,
and I
blah.
think that's complete bullshit and trash.
Maybe, just maybe, don't be high all the time. Don't be drunk all the time, and you don't have to worry about it.
Absolute trash. Even now, hearing that Justin's sitting there with his headphones, just listening to every word I say, are you going to go dig on me too, Justin? You going to go look up my criminal history, my criminal records?
You don't have a criminal record, Brittany.
He's never apologized to me, pretty Sky.
Apologize for what?
Blue. Never. And now Craig's supposed to feel knowing someone from that case talk to you that, oh, just Nicole, he is absolutely livid about that.
I'm so sure.
None of that's okay. Just like talking about, hold on a minute. How much weight Katie gained making fun of the Proudfoot's last name. Again, it's not case that hold on. When did I make fun of her weight? When did I make fun of her weight?
Brittany, you don't have a right to make fun of anybody's weight. Just saying.
Oh, and
that's what I'm saying, Mint Mama. It's everybody else's fault. Everyone should apologize to her.
The last name? That's Regina. That was Regina, who's over there with QB now and the rest of them.
It's a cult.
Oh, Justin's all about the drama, pretty Sky. All about it.
He's a gay man. Of course he's into drama.
He's just very quiet and private about it.
See, but then again, that tells me again that you don't know Justin at all. Justin's always been into drama. Like I said, he's a fucking gay man. What gay man isn't into drama? But that's not what his channel was. His channel, he did not want any drama on it. But Justin used to call me all the time, like, oh my God, put on this one, put on this one, put on this one. Again, gay men love drama as much as women do. So you just never knew him. You didn't know him outside of his channel, because if you did, everything you're saying about him is you're looking at his channel and who he was or is on his channel, not who he is outside of his channel. So you making it out like you and Justin were such great friends that no, you didn't know him at all. Muscles, you know what I'm talking about, right? Muscles has spoke to him outside. She knows.
He's right with his people now. Right with them. What is it, Justin? Is it numbers? Did you see all the money everybody's making off of covering me? And you had to jump on the bandwagon?
Hey, Brett, be thankful people are making money off you. But these assholes that cover me, they ain't making a fucking dime and they still don't shut up. Like, someone show me a gay man that's not into drama and I'll be very surprised. But it just goes to show me that she does not know him outside of his channel at all.
I really hope people use the same energy. We know they won't. We know they won't. We know they won't. These people just skirt by and they can do anything, say anything. When did I speak on her weight, Nicole? What did I say? Please quote what I said about her weight. Did I say she gained weight? I don't know. I don't remember.
And let me also point this out. And this is a fact too. BJ, Queen Bee started making really good money way before she ever covered you. Now, Clue, I didn't know. But long before she ever met you, she made plenty of money. She actually made most of her money before she ever met you. And a lot of those people stayed. And she still has them. Granny always made money before you. I always made money before you. You make it out like Granny didn't have a following. Granny still has the same fucking mods she had from 5 years ago. Like, and her big supporters she's had for years. Again, long before you. Has she picked up new people? Of course, but her biggest supporters are the same ones she's always had. So for you to turn around and act like, oh my God, it's because of me and they're making so much money on me. No, everybody made money long before you.
There were tons of people who said that.
And
because
also,
we noticed it.
Nicole, I never said she was an alcoholic. I said there's a lot of liquor in the background. And we've heard Chris come on YouTube many times drunk. And that's the truth. And I also was told that Katie liked to drink. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
So does Craig. You're raising children who see their deadbeat dad drunk all the fucking time, because we all know every single time Craig is next to you, he's drinking. And I mean, that's obvious. And then when he's not, he's probably passed out somewhere. Like, you're such a fucking idiot. Brittany, you have no right to judge anybody. Nobody.
Absolutely, Jiggy. Lots of people commented on that.
Yup. Once again, Nicole, are you over there correcting them on the shit they said? That boy and that child. When? When did I say that boy and that child?
I remember saying Sebastian.
You realize her content could be done in like 15 minutes. She literally has 15 minutes of content in like 2 hours.
And wait a minute, I might have said that, boy, because I'm country. I don't
But
mean
it's
anything.
not-
I don't mean anything by it. Are you
not
really going to hold on to
disrespectful.
that?
It's not disrespectful.
I mean, are we really going to be hang up on that? That boy or that child? That's really that's your big problem. Like,
I kind of agree with her there. That to me is like nitpicking.
what? Come on, man. I'm not going to walk on eggshells. If you don't like me, you don't like what I say, then you don't have to watch me. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I didn't call her a frumpy lunch lady. That never come out of my mouth. That was somebody on my panel. I did not say that. Don't put that on me. Y'all stop putting shit on me that I didn't say.
Hey, Justin.
Don't put that on me. If I say
Speak of the devil, did you hear what I said earlier?
something, I'll take accountability. But I didn't say it. Why? Because it was on my panel. That's automatically my fault. Well,
I said all gay men love drama.
Once again, let's use that same energy for those over there that freaking have disclaimers in their chat, and y'all let it go. Queen didn't say that. Queen, that's her. That was just said on her panel. Because if we're using that same energy,
Brittany was going on and on about you. And I said, I go, she obviously never spoke to Justin outside of his channel because Justin loves drama. Justin would call me, put on this one, put on that one, put on this one. I'm like, it's not what he wants his channel to be about, but he's a fucking gay man. Of course he likes drama. All gay men like drama. Just the way it is.
then she's absolutely incited calling CPS on
4 months. Woo woo.
me. Okay, I mean that's fine. I just if I said that boy or I didn't mean anything by it, I'll try to be more mindful of what I say. The hypocrisy is fucked in this community, and I want to.
She can never fucking acknowledge something without turning it somewhere else. Ever. This is crazy.
Now, seriously. Y'all need to find something else to focus on. If I was married to a man, huh?
You guys have gay sons that don't like drama? Really? Damn.
Opinions. They're opinions. Yeah. Everybody has opinions.
I didn't say frumpy lunch lady. That's just not even the way I talk. I am not the one who said that. I remember the backlash from that. And that was one of my panel guests that said that. Not
so she remembers. Hold on. She remembers it was a panel guest, but she can't remember what live it was on from yesterday. Gotcha, Beach.
No, I didn't. Go get the clip. Go get the clip. I got bagged for that shit, and it was a panel guest of mine. I distinctively remember that. People dragged me, and it was somebody else who said it. I blocked that weird Judy Albert lady a hot minute ago. How is she back?
Because they make more accounts.
Let me check make sure that I don't got any mods that I don't remember blocking. Oh, that's another. Well, no, I'll save that for my live tonight. Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep it. where I'm at. Going to pan out for Seth as well, considering, I think accusing a missing boy of crimes should be focused. Yes, please go do that also. Right. Like accusing him of saying his a little stepsister.
Bitch, she didn't accuse. She put together her opinion. There is a difference between an accusation and an opinion. Big difference.
Why did nobody call that out? Why?
Because it was an opinion. She's entitled to have an opinion.
Or spreading this shit that some rando told her when Granny called the tip line. She told all of YouTube something terribly embarrassing about Sebastian.
Yeah.
And private, very private and embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a damn word, not an eyelash was batted.
It wasn't? It caused an entire fucking blowout between friends. What the hell are you talking about? That's what escalated the fight with Jay.
When a child stays missing this long, people always bring in drama. Drama was brought in the first month, though, Jiggy. Not even after he's been missing. Look how they did Don and Candace. And yes, Justin, you were in on harassing those parents. Well,
and again, here's another thing. And I got to say this as well. Did Justin harass parents or did Justin speak about them on his panel? Those are two different things. And non-intelligent people don't separate the two. Talking about something on their panel is completely different than harassing a family. Harassing a family is what was done by people contacting Seth, people contacting Katie and Chris, not just speaking about it on their panel.
Thank you so much, Sound Suspicious. I appreciate you. Once again, I'm loving that hair color too. She's got the prettiest hair color. She says, I don't give a fuck
Suspicious, you're so pretty.
What Craig does. I actually like to hear Craig's opinion. Sometimes he is honest. He just has to. Craig is very crass. And I always say that I'm in a relationship with the dad from A Christmas Story. If any of y'all have ever seen that movie, in the movie, the dad, he's always like the dad's downstairs messing with the furnace, cussing every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She did that to everybody, Justin. She did that to me and Molly. That's probably how she found you as well. But she wasn't getting numbers. We all were getting numbers. She wanted to be besties. She wanted to be our friend. That's how we all met. I remember fighting with Granny over her.
He bitches, but he means well, kind of thing. Listen, Craig loves kids. What he said was insensitive, and he's gonna have to be better about that stuff. He had a couple of beers, and yeah. But
no, Craig was drunk, Brittany? No, not Craig. Craig doesn't drink. He's got a brand new baby.
Absolutely would not and did not blame that child. Sebastian. Sorry. See, I just said it. He did not. I'm country, y'all. That it means no offense or harm when I say that kid, that child We're country. That's the way I talk. I would try to be mindful of it. See, I just caught it. I apologize. He did not blame Sebastian.
Okay, you've said this already.
They've all made fun of Justin from day one of his makeup, etc. Yet forgets about all that much more. Oh, they were.
Why are you so fucking jealous that they made up? Why?
Vicious to him. Vicious. They made fun of his hair, made fun of it.
Newsflash. I have fought with every single person that I've ever been friends with on the internet.
His makeup, made fun of his body. When he went to Quentin Simons, remember that reality? They zoom in and make fun of his belly, call him a pot belly and stuff. It was awful. They mocked the shit out of Justin.
He gets the monkey and they go after him for that.
Yeah, they accused him of being a horrible person that took the little baby monkey from its mom, and he's making the baby's mama grieve.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was bad.
And that was 2-3 years ago. Who cares? Everyone grew up. They realized that Justin is a good monkey daddy, and they support him, and they love the monkey. And
let me see. But can I also ask, why am I held accountable?
You've had the monkey 4 years already? Damn. God, time flies. It's been 4 years? Shit.
For what other people say.
I'm fucking old.
I have my own heart, my own mind, my own personality. If you want to come at me,
Brittany, you have no personality. You steal everybody else's personality. You even stole my fucking word diabolical, which I just said out of nowhere one night, and now you don't shut up about it.
Rip me a new one, but do it over what I've done and said. It's not fair. No, God doesn't do that to people, and you shouldn't do that to me either. Well, Willow's true crime, then you need to go tell your friend Fly.
Don't be yelling at Willow's true crime.
To stop like every one of her videos is about me. It's weird as fuck.
Why do you want?
She doesn't want to help me. She wants to make fun of me. Have you seen it? I saw 2 videos and they were like just awful.
Who's she talking about?
No, try to help her.
That woman wants to help me, all right.
I'm trying to destroy her.
Oh my God, she's loving this.
Nobody can destroy her except for her. So let's not put that in her head, reality. I've stated this more than once. The only person that can destroy Brittany is Brittany. The only person that can make Brittany succeed is Brittany.
Shit. And I see the stuff she says in the comments. I just couldn't believe when I saw her that, listen, I'm sorry. If you are 60, 70 years old.
Oh, guys, you got to hear this. This is fucking killer. I was cracking up when I heard that. I knew there was some at the end I wanted to hear. Listen to reality. Reality is like 65. Don't forget that.
You go on with your bad self. I love that. That means that in the Bible, it says that if you honor your father and your mother, your days on the earth will be long. If you are living your best life and you're mobile and getting out.
I'm not old.
I commend that. And it's not even really that it's old, reality. What I'm saying is,
no, but they're saying I'm old. I'm not old.
You're not old at all. I was taught that when people get older, they're your elders.
Excuse me, Willow's not my mod. It's actually Irish's mod, I think. She is a member, but why does that matter? Someone in chat was like, that's Laura's mod. Oh, Luminous, that's Laura's mod. Actually, she's not, but okay.
For a reason, right? And as elders, they set an example. They teach you wisdom. And
yes, Brittany, but you don't listen. I've tried to teach you wisdom.
And they have lived where you already are.
Yep.
And they, you know what I mean? Like,
And
we're
Brittany and Craig don't act like old people either. You guys, you need help. Oh my goodness.
I'll take that. To
I'm
me, that's a
laughing.
compliment, actually.
I'm laughing.
Who said
This
we
is
act like?
hilarious.
Why do you and Craig act like old people? I love that. I've been accused of that one too many times, and it's okay.
Rather be an
Yeah.
old soul. That's
Old
for
people.
sure.
Why do you and Craig act like old people can't be on the internet? When did I ever say that? You're getting me twisted. No. I don't think that elderly people. I love that. Do your thing, especially because look, I've tried to teach my grandma many times how to operate social media, how to operate a smartphone. So if you are one of those people that are elderly or considered elderly, and you can operate social media, a smartphone, and you doing your damn thing, I applaud you. I love it. That's not what I'm talking about. And
Okay, Brittany, you're talking about 80 plus years old. And I can't even say 80 because my mom is extremely tech savvy. But you're making it out like the grandmother who, is like 95 years old and doesn't know how to use a phone and has to have a flip phone. That they're not in the community. We can stop the fucking age shaming. Because I am considered a senior citizen at 55. Am I a senior citizen? I could fucking run circles around you backwards, blindfolded.
I've never, ever in a million years said older people couldn't be online. Of course you can.
No.
What? Hey,
and I look 1,000 times younger than you. I can literally run circles around you. So I don't really think you want to be age shaming.
Brenda, I see you. What?
And that's true, Luminous. Luminous, yeah, Craig has said that.
Craig thinks we're all old. Well, listen, I am old.
He does.
But what I'm saying when I point out someone's age, you guys, is not calling them old or downing them. It's not ageism. That's not where I'm at. I'm calling out the fact that you're supposed to be someone that I look up to. Big Rick is running down the hill. Look, for now on, she's forever Big Rick to me. That's what I'll call her. She took Big, and so Big Rick is her name.
I will never think that I'm old, ever. Age is just a number. That's it. Just a number.
Why does it? Okay, the 2 times that I muted, he wasn't even saying anything. He was trying to actually explain himself. But yeah, if you want to hear it, sure. You act like I'm hiding something.
Yeah, Mittens, I have said that to her. Like, when you're a creator, we're all equal. It doesn't matter if you're 65 or if you're 25. If you're a creator in this community, it really doesn't matter how old you are.
Here.
Ashlyn, thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate that.
Nobody's looking anymore. Nobody.
And I think part of Brittany's problem too, why are you still awake? Part of Brittany's problem too is every single one of us creator in this community. I'm muted? How am I muted? Can you hear me now? I'm not muted. I think it's you, Irish. But every single person creator in this community has embraced the fact that we've had drug issues. We have embraced the fact that many of us have had weight issues, and some of us have lost it, some of us haven't. But Brittany wants to pretend that she's an anomaly and she's so different. Maybe if she just embraced the fact that you are no different, that you're an addict, you get real with yourself, you know, that you are morbidly obese. Maybe if you just got real, things would change. Yeah, we will not be shamed. But you know what I mean, though? I'm trying to think of a creator in this sector who, female-wise, even male-wise, who hasn't embraced who they were. And all the ones that have embraced are all on the same level. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. It just makes sense in my head, whether I'm portraying it enough or not.
Okay, see, I blocked here. I muted here. And he's actually trying to explain himself when I muted, but I do remember that, Gina. Sure do.
Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna pull up Mandy's video real quick.
Right, exactly. Sounds suspicious. Exactly. I'm not sure why that's being held against me. I was actually trying to
Absolutely, Ashley.
help the issue.
1,000%.
I mean, what was I supposed to
Something new.
Good for you. That's awesome.
So, listen, I don't know. I mean, if y'all want to, at this point, he's like, if there's something new, I understand. But like I said, he's neither one of these two.
Actually, I saw Seth the other day. He was on another panel. I think it was for his birthday. I hope he's doing well. It looks like he's
Oh, shut up.
one thing that could even be remotely taken as bad. What am I being accountable for exactly? What? Hold on a second, y'all. Is he off of YouTube? And I mean, there's that. What do you want me to do? That's not how I feel. I see his channel. I think maybe the person they meant his stream went down. The channels are still there. Maybe his stream went down. I do understand what Craig was saying last night. It's crazy how they have made. Look, I'm one person. That's all I am. And I'm responsible for my words and my actions.
Bitch, you did not allow Craig to explain himself. So therefore, you are responsible for Craig's words.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, his channels are there. I just checked them. I've literally missed almost the whole live. My mama came over and just left. I have to replay. No Mad Beats. It's just basically about them. Honestly, I think this is about trying to turn Seth against me. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, more victimhood.
You know, and then to fuel the narrative of, you know, Justin being over there now. But I mean, that's, you know, congratulations.
Oh, Justin, I was trying to figure out, I cannot even remember how the fuck to get on Kick. I'm like, okay, I know I did this and this, and I'm the one that fucking turned everyone on to Kick. And I can't remember how to get back on. I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a loser.
Justin, you are officially a part of the hate mob. Congratulations. You're doing big things now.
So now the question will be, how does Seth feel about that? Him going over there. Because he's buddies with Smiley.
You have nothing to be offended. There's nothing to be offended of about being older, an older person. I just
you want to laugh. I found Kick because of my ex, not that ex, a different ex, but I had found Kick and I was like, oh, this is really good. Try to get everyone over. Nobody wanted to fuck with Kick. And then Molly lost her channel and I was like, come over to Kick. You're going to make a lot more money. So she came over to Kick. Then Justin came over to Kick and then everyone was making fun of us. Everyone was like, I can't believe, look at you losers on Kick and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, trust me, Kick is better. Nobody would follow us. Nobody liked it. And now everyone loves it. It's so funny. Imagine where our channels would be if we were straight Kick from then until now. Shit.
Explained. It's the shock that some of the people on here are old enough to be my grandmother, and they act like
Yeah, and it was so new then, like nobody knew it. Nobody knew what it was. B Tim used to laugh at us all the time.
they're still in middle school. I have people who are constantly body shaming me, shaming the
Gee, I wonder why.
way I talk, shaming my lifestyle that
Gee, I wonder why.
they don't even know anything about. It's all lies, the stuff they say. Talking about my kids, making fun of every little thing I do. They're literally acting like a bunch of mean girls, and they are in their 60s.
Who is she talking about? Who's in their 60s? Smiley? I don't know who's in their 60s.
I could not imagine.
Oh, they have a mobile app now?
Like my grandmother, if my grandmother was behaving that way, like my family would probably take her and have her examined. Like that's not normal. That's not normal. Like any elderly person that I know would say, "Oh, you shouldn't behave that way. That's awful. Why are you?"
Do you know what I noticed? She talks like she's 20. Like when you're 20 or 19, even 20, like in your early 20s, you think like 40 is so old. You're like, oh my God, that's like, grandmother status. But when you're almost 40, 50 and 60 is not that old, BJ. It's just not. You have a mentality of like a 12-year-old. Like when I was, 17, I thought 35 was like over the hill, like so old. But by the time I was 38, 55, 60 was not, oh my God, 50 is right around the corner. So she just has a mentality of like a 16-year-old. You know what I mean? Like Brittany, you have 6 kids. You're almost 40. You shouldn't, someone that's 60 is only 20 years older. They're not that old.
Are you saying those things? Like you're supposed to be an example to people.
It's fucking YouTube.
Right, Shady. And so people automatically assume you're making fun of us because of our age. It's not ageism. It's not that. I think you're beautiful. That's wonderful. You you're living a fruitful life and you're still, I mean, that's great.
Your behavior is what's in question.
Says the 65-year-old who screams kick rocks every day. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Casual Art. Like, really, reality? You act like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yes.
The things that you say are in question. For your age, that's not normal, is what she's trying to get across.
Oh, you mean like screaming kick rocks at 65? You mean like that?
For the older generation.
And whining like a fucking little bitch?
To act that way, it's embarrassing.
And you're not embarrassed. Have you listened to yourself? And you're, wah. That's what you sound like.
Honestly, it is. And no, I don't act that way in front of my children or my grandchildren.
You certainly act that way online.
Aries, how many fucking accounts do you have? Good God. What a weirdo. Oh, he has, Amy. I never heard more F-bombs in my life than I did on that clip.
Justin, she can't get over the fact, hey, Rabbit, she can't get over the fact that you curse. I'm like, again, you never spoke to him outside of YouTube.
All right, listen, I got to get off here. I got a couple of things I need to do. I'm going to come. Actually, let me see what time I got that scheduled because I didn't mean to go
Yeah, said she's gonna come back at 7. She comes back like 2 hours later. But I'm only gonna play the beginning of her live because then I really gotta get to bed. But you guys gotta hear the beginning of this live. She did almost a 5-hour live on this. That's insane. And she only got 112 thumb ups.
Hey, I watched the documentary just a little while ago, so she's been in the hospital.
One of y'all bought her some that have it's like t-shirt material. It's cotton material. I don't know who bought those, but thank you to whoever did. They're very breathable and cool. They're not so they don't, you know what I mean? They got
Oh my God. So now someone's buying her the shirts for the merch.
the airflow.
She's so big.
What's up, Mama Dukes? So
I told you everything you got for newborn is already.
yes, she's growing out of everything.
Already too small.
It sure is. Reality, I'm gonna drop this for you and then we're getting started. So we're gonna get right to it. I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for all your support. Mama Duke says, so I haven't seen much on here today. So what did Brittany do today? Yesterday? Today, who knows? Let the poor woman breathe. Girl, we ain't worried about it. They can have fun. If they want to clip us, they can clip us doing true crime. So I'm going to make this short.
Are her people just so fucking desperate that they have to have, like, they just have to be gaslit? Like, dude, there was a fucking roach crawling on her and her subs just don't care. Ew. And now you're sending her clothes? Ugh. Like, how fucking desperate are you?
And to the point. So I just want to say, for our prayer, I'm just going to say,
here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. This is a woman who does drama constantly, uses religious manipulation all the time. So now she's going to say a prayer before she does her live. Bitch, sit the fuck down. That is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. But carry on.
Dear Heavenly Father, I ask that you touch each and every one of these people who continue to come against us. In the Bible,
how about for God to touch all the roaches in your house and get them the fuck out?
It says, no weapon no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And for that, I ask you, Lord, please correct all of these people who continue to attack us, who bear false witness against us every day, who continue to attack little children.
I am not, all right, you guys know I'm agnostic, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole, but shit like this makes me want to fuck with her more. It does. This is so fake and such bullshit. And it just really makes me want to fuck with her more. It does.
Who are innocent and didn't ask to be a part of any of this.
Nobody's fucking with your children, Brittany. Grow up. Stop using your children.
Heavenly Father, I ask that you rebuke all of these.
They need to rebuke the roaches.
People who...
How about rebuke Craig and tell him to go get a fucking job?
Continue to mock, ridicule, bully, harass, and just go around stirring hatred for no good reason. In the Bible, it says that there are 7 things that God hates and detests. And
you know what one of the 7 deadly sins is, Britt? Gluttony.
And everything that he hates and detests applies to the character that each of these people are exhibiting.
You mean like a lying, gluttonous pig? You mean like that? Yeah, I don't think God likes that.
So for that, Lord, I just ask that you correct them, work on their heart, show them the error of their ways, show
Tell God to get Terminex in your house.
them that what they're doing to others is bringing real pain and real trauma into people's lives. It's not deserving.
Not deserving. You pull shit like this, oh, it's deserving.
I ask, Lord, that your will be done.
Lord ain't gonna help you, bitch. Terminex might.
Vengeance is yours, and I'm going to put my faith in you, Lord, that you will bring this to
Well, I'm agnostic, so this does nothing to me.
an end. Thank you in your holy, wonderful, amazing name. Amen.
Amen.
FAKEASAF. Fake as fuck. Like, who the fuck does a prayer? Please, I can't be a victim anymore, God. Please help me. Get the fuck out of here.
So
Tracy Williams is in the chat. She's been in the hospital.
And I'm not condemning anyone that does believe in religion. More power to you. I'm just not one of them.
More things, but I'm trying to be decent.
We always have our prayer.
We'll give it to God and let him decide what needs to be.
It's people like Brittany is why I have a problem with religion. Brittany, ask God to stop you from being a pathological liar. Ask God to help Craig, to give him the strength to get out of the house and go get a fucking job. Have God give you the strength to wake up every morning and take your children to fucking school every day. These are things you should be asking God for. Because if you are truly religious, these are the things you would be asking. You wouldn't be asking, please, God, I'm such a victim. I hope, thousands of people hear what a victim I am, which is really what you just did. How about you just be honest with yourself? Be honest with everybody, because if you really believed in God, you would not be a pathological liar. If you really believed in God, you would take better care of yourself. If you really believed in God, you know what, though? Maybe that's why she didn't have prenatal care, because she figured God would lead the way. I mean, it happens. People do it. Oh, I know, Tony, and he's walking around. I don't even know why he's awake. I just saw him go in the kitchen. I'm like, why are you awake?
Amen. Tracy Williams is in the chat, and she's been in the hospital for a month.
Oh, Lord.
Why does every fucking person that's dying or sick end up in Brittany's chat? Every one of them.
Are you okay, Tracy? What's going on?
So we'll pray for you, Tracy.
Look, they're already starting.
Don't just
I'm not going to, but I would just say that I hope you heard that prayer and you felt something.
Hey, I watched the documentary just a little while ago, so I'm
Girl,
ready. I'm ready.
that case. All
Mm-mm-mm.
right, I'm going to also ask God, y'all please say a prayer for Tracy. Tracy, I'm not sure what's going on with you, honey. If you want to share in chat, feel free to. She says, give it to him, Brittany. What I've learned through this incident is God can handle all of it. You're right about that, Tracy. I hope you're okay and you're healing. I really do. I'm not sure what exactly happened. She says, I came in as you were praying. Oh, I love that. Hey, Samantha, I just looked it up. Horrible thing that happened. Listen, this is definitely not going to be a part one. Probably not going to be, or this will definitely be part one. There probably will be a part 2 and a 3 because this case is, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not even fully versed in it like you.
Miss Upper Thigh, now you sound like my son. He tries to get me to talk about Jesus all the time.
Y'all are?
And if you don't know, I have 2 very religious kids. One of them extremely religious.
It's
Oh
on
my.
Netflix. It's on. It's called Maternal Instinct.
Oh no. Tracy says, I blew out my esophagus. I almost died.
How'd you do that?
I got a lot of recovery to go through. Whoa.
Ooh, that's rough, hon. I'm sorry.
My goodness. I'm so sorry.
This.
Exactly, same.
Reality, you're robotic, babe. I don't know why.
Time to go, reality.
Emmy. I'm not even lying. With me having like a little bitty infant, you know, that's after she brutally.
So this is what she does. She pulls up Wikipedia instead of just writing out like when, born and death and just give a synopsis of the story. No, she's got to read Wikipedia. I wonder if she got any super chats. She got 2. She got 2. All right. Because, I mean, her people can't go read themselves. It's fucking weird to me. Like, why can't these people go read themselves? They don't need you to read it. I mean, they may not know where to find the clips and stuff, but just give a synopsis. And then she just plays the whole video. That's all she does. That's not true crime. The travesty of Brittany J. So, you guys want to see something before I get off? For all the Clue fans? So, I've been trying to design the right FUBJ for Clue's candle, one of her candles. And every time I did one, I didn't like it. And then I kept changing it. And then I didn't like it. And then I changed it. Then I didn't like it. I think I got the right one going tonight. So I'm going to show you guys. Where is it? And the other ones I'm not showing, but this one I'm going to show. Where is it? Whoop. Let me know if you guys think she'll like it. She better like it. You ready? Ta-da! I think it's good. What do you guys think? That's getting wrapped around a candle. You think she'll like it? Isn't that great? I think ChatGPT did great with the 2 of them because I gave him a picture. I do. I think they did a great job. I have it on the biggest candle I'm giving her. And so I put it on a big label. But that's it. That's her label for her FUBJ. I still got to do grannies. I still don't know what I'm doing for it. Well, it was a picture of them, and I told ChatGPT, make it as close to the picture as possible. And then I told him, what to do in the background and stuff. 10:39 a.m. No, it's almost 4 a.m. I'm literally up 24 hours. I woke up yesterday like 4 in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. Do you think she'll like it? I've been working on it for like a week. I couldn't decide. Like, there were other ones I put together. I didn't like it, or ChatGPT wasn't working with me. And then we did this one tonight. I know she's got a bunch of stuff coming. I designed a special lotion for her, a special room spray, oil, a bunch of candles. I got Granny's watermelon candle. So I think she's going to like it. Everything is special names and designs. So, just use a picture with her with no teeth showing. It'll be perfect. Have a GW. I was gonna do something with GW and like court and stuff. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for like 2 days. I'm like, what fucking label am I making her? So I'm sending her 2. And one special watermelon. And then the other candle, I hope she likes. So I think she will, though. Oh. All right, I gotta get to bed. I gotta be up soon. I'm getting too old to be pulling all-nighters. So, all right, I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here and spending 3.5 hours with me. Thank you guys for the memberships, Cash Apps, PayPals, candle orders. Actually, I'm getting 88 pounds of wax tomorrow. I can't believe I fucking ran out last night. I'm like, motherfucker. So, fuck. All right, I gotta get to bed. See, Beach, some of us yawn when we're actually tired. And I gotta let the dogs in too. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Oh, don't forget, hit the thumbs up. I want to thank you guys because I had more hypes than ever. Because unlike Just Irish, us old-time creators only get like 600 per hype, where small new creators get like 5,000 per hype. So I see on a video I had like 24,000 hypes, which is like the most I've ever had. Because that's a lot. It's 600 a piece. So thank you guys. And hit the thumbs up on the way out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.